network na so bona.
So that's okay. Sofo, yamawa kwaba.
Na apomo.
Yami adum ni ne nshira mapomu eye na wonso wapomu te sen.
Yami adum boko.
Yeda Yehowa ase. Na ene topic a ye beka ho asem no. Eye stigmatization, which is no ye adie bi a ha adwen ewo your community ni society ni mu. Na to say encheche na wo be chere no pesi ehu to say baby a wudi ye free enti me masem a di kan a me bisa on say ediene stigmatization.
Yo, where I say. Mechia na mechia adofo no. Na ye nyina ye ho akwa aba. Yo nyamedom nti adom no do ye say a da say da onyankopon ase. Yo, ye ka stigmatization a. Ye ka ne say ye enipa mu ayipa mu.
Okay.
So ye pa enipa mu. Ebi wo ho a ebia ye hwe onipa no na bosu. Ana said you sit here. Ye pa say na bosu no the nature of the person. Ana say bia enipa ni gina bia.
Okay.
The status in life. The status in life. And the first one, the nature of the person, and then the status of that person. And now, if you be ebia bibi amani ni pedua ni bi atosin. Ebia oye person physically impaired. Or you're physically impaired. And I say ebia owo weakness bi with ni pedua ho.
Okay.
Saa nneɛma no nyinaa no ɛma yɛtumi yi nipa no yɛgyina ayipamu ebia yareɛ bi a abɔ no nti ɛma yɛkɔ a yɛsɛ wodeɛ wonkɔ bi wodeɛ wonka ho obi kwan mpo tumi ka akɔduru sɛ mpo ɛduru sɛ obi eku a waware no ana obi yere a waware no kɔka sɛ ei na wo mmaa bebrebe wɔ wiase yi w'ani nhunu adeɛ a na ana ɔkɔfa ɔbaa wei na bebrebe wɔ wiase yi wode w'ani nhunu adeɛ a na ɔma bɛrima wei bɛma ɛbɛware wo. Like I say, ye nipa no ayepemu a yempɛ sɛ yɛde de bɛka nipa ho. Nti yɛka stigmatization a kakra metumi aka sɛ ayepemu a yeyi wɔ nipa bi ho ebi ɔmo abosu sɛ bi ɔyɛ tenten dodo ana ɔyɛ tietia dodo ana ɔso dodo ana ɔyɛ tietia dodo ana sɛ yɛmfa nsɛ bi a yɛde ba asetena mu a ebi a obi yɛ manager na obu obi oyɛ labor sɛ onimu nyansa ana sɛ yɛmfa nsɛ bi a nyame ayɛ adom ne wapagya obi na obi oyɛ ohiani ɔmpo ɛtɔrɛ bi a sɛ ohiani bi nyame bue kwan bi na ɔkɔware sikani a esikafoɔ no tumi ka sɛ ei na wei a ɔkɔfa no abɛyɛ deɛ ada wopɛ sɛ ohia bɛyɛ fi anaa amanfoɔ hu nti amanfoɔ du ebinom ɛbɔ ɔmohia nti no ɛma yɛyi ɔmo yɛpɛmu yɛyɛ wɔn sɛ asɛ wɔn ka nipa ho nti yɛka ne saa deɛ yɛpa kyerɛ ne sɛ yɛyi nipa ayɛpɛmu obi nso wɔ hɔ bi a ne yareɛ bi a na sɛ wadi fam wɔ baabi ebi a mfa sɛ bi a ɔnam ɔtɔgum nkɔfoɔ tumi de srɛ no malamena nkɔma ne deɛ kɛɛka ho hadeɛ ne nyinaa yɛka ne nyinaa bɔ mu a ɛkyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ saa ɛna obi nso wɔ hɔ a ebi a yareɛ bi a ebi a ne ɛnyɛ ɔno koraa na ɔde baayɛ yɛmfa yareɛ bi te sɛ AIDS ebi a obusuani betumi akɔfa bi de aba ukun ana oyere betumi akɔfa bi de aba na afei saa yare na besan ho although enye wo na ade fault ne ba yo but amanfo be hu sɛ woyɛ adwaman ebi ne bɛka sɛ woyɛ adwaman nti na saa yo because bebre na ɛwɔ adwen bi sɛ ɛyɛ adwaman yare ti sɛ okɔbɔ adwaman a ɛna ɛde ba meanwhile na ebi a na nyɛ saa ntafu ban sɛ ɔba nipa mu a na nkɔfo ahyase dwane di saa yɛ ne no ɔba no di oesie na ɔba no na afei yɛde yiwa yipa mu nti yɛ bibi a yɛmfa wo nka ho nti yɛka stigmatization na saa na ɛteɛ.
Yeah, that's a Sofo. I said you walk about giving example about AC. Kwaya ni papa sunya AC na Rebecca said be a Jaman and mano ebasa, but to say even blood transfusion and so to me many pay make us say American tennis player at Ash through blood transfusion Odinya AIDS. Okay, Mami Musa, next question. In fact, baby, the command. Okay, so what is the causes of stigmatization?
Yo, sir, yeah, can say, yeah, share a near ma, a disania may be ya, a bebre pa, Bako, and the can't boy, yes, Jarie. Jarie bit me, I be, and my fee, you know, a pemu. Dear I can no, nanny pa ban and chain. There can nanny pa in the beam como. There can nanny pa pana some pan. A bedu baby, never be in a pemu. See, the crop by everyone. You who will be a penny joke. Bible say, not always capa. Na be always cannot one now for. But the bedru baby, yare be bo job. Afi yare na bo ni ntino. Ama ne nan fofo nyina pa no. Ekwa echirichi. Di dedi kan pa ya tai ka ho asem dedi kan eye yare. Se yare ne pa bibri a emma inimu bibri ho a yeyi omo eyipamu. Yare nti nkofo nkọ ne nkyɛn. Yare nti abusuafo kasa omo mfrɛ no. Yare nti nipa edi nkomo omo mfa na nyɛ hwee. Esane sɛ yare no ama wagigya, especially ye yare bi wɔ hɔ a ba woni padua mu a ɛma woni padua ne sesa de ɔso otumi twonwom de ɔyɛ kokɔ yare betumi aposa no ɛma afei ni padua no ne tibia na sesa nti saa nneɛma wɔ nyinaa no yare a edi kan a ɛma yɛyi nipa bebree ayipamu yɛ stigmatize ɔmo sɛdeɛ yɛmfa AIDS deɛ yɛmfa nto ho a nso odi ɛbaa yɛ ampa AIDS ni na mo kwan bebree so na ɛba ebi wɔ hɔ a apart from blood transfusion you know sɛ bi a obi kura yɛ AIDS patient a wonim na ɔde adeɛ bi a etwa ne ho a na adepɛko no nso wonim na nso kɔfa na nso etwa wa automatically AIDS ni betumi aba wo so
no correct
nti yare bebree wɔ hɔ a although yare bi wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ chronic disease ana say you find say a communicable disease ana a airborne disease ɛwɔ hɔ onipa hwɛ ne ho yie a obetumi esi saa yare ni bi ana okwan but in most cases no so onipa bi konya saa yare ni bi a aya na tada bi abusuafo krampo ntumi mpɛsɛ ɔmbɛkɔ nkyɛn yɛwɔ yare bi te tuberculosis ɛne say de esi science aya na tada bi a nkɔfo ntumi ma wo nkyɛn but yɛwɔ yare bi wɔ hɔ a ɛnsan but ɛyɛ nipa pɛ na afei ne nanfofo nyinaa paa no na afei n'abusuafo nyinaa nye ne nkasa na ɔmo yi ne kura ɔmo ho sɛ ɔba a na ɔmo dwane na ɔmo pam nti ɛne yɛ one cause yare ɛyɛ one cause of stigmatization ama amanfoɔ etimi eyi nkɔfo yi pɛmu wei de ɔyare wei nti ɔnka ho wei de ɔyare wei nti yɛmfa ne nyɛ adwuma afei sɛ de bi di kan no the nature of nipa yɛwɔ nipa bi wɔ hɔ a ɔmo ho nipa a wɔyɛ ntiatia a ɔmo mmu wɔn
mmaa bebree sɛ ɔmo mpɛ mmarima ɔmo yɛ ntiatia
ɔmo mpɛ identia ɔbɛtoto no ho ɛka ɔmo bɛfrɛ fam din bi ɛyɛ akwatia ɛyɛ shorty ɛyɛ wei kyɛ sɛ saa na bosu no nti ɛma nipa bebree ebu n'animtia nipa bebree yi na yipa mu na ebi no kɔ asɛmeka yɛ kasa na wɔka bi wo tiatia wei sei nti nipa abosu the nature of onipa no ɛno etumi ma amafo bebree etumi stigmatize saa nipa a ɔmo tɛ saa no ebi nso wɔ hɔ a ebi a ebi ɔmo tenten ɛno nso etumi tu ɔmo din ɛyɛ adago yɛwɔ one type of odwan bi wɔ Ghana ha yɛfrɛ no adago ɔwa enti ebetumi aba sɛ ebia ɔbarima bi a na sɛ ɔbaa bi kɔ aba akɔhu ɔbaa bi a ɔpɛ tietia anaasɛ barima bi a ɔpɛ no paa na nkɔkɔ aware no na abusuafoɔ so wo dabi nipa tietia deɛ yɛmpɛ bi wɔ yɛ abusua na akɔfa ɔhaw de aba
yɛmu bi kasa te sɛ ne yɛtimi bɔ nipa
ɛyɛ nokorɛ paa saa deɛ wei a yɛreka yi menim sɛ daakye bi a yɛbɛka esunsunsuanso a yɛde ba ɛyɛ effect no but saa ayipa ma nipa bebree elusu ɔmo biibi
nokorɛ
because yɛhwɛ the nature na yɛde stigmatizing no na ɛma ɔnya confidence ɛnkɔ nipa mu ana ɔnya confidence ɛmfa anyɛ biribi nti si yɛnya saa nipa a ɔmo nature ɔmo yɛ ntiatia na sɛdeɛ nkɔfo si firi ɔmo nti no ɛtɛda bi a ɛtumi ha adwene the same thing ɛna ɛtɛda bi nso obi nso ɛho wowa ɔno nso so yɛtumi ɛde yi na yɛpɛ mu yɛtumi ka sɛ o yɛde ho atenten bi yɛno yɛtumi de saa adeɛ no ɛtumi ɛde siri onipa no nti ebi baabi a ɔno nso ɛtumi mma ɔnya ahoɔden ɛma ɔnkɔ si yɛwɔ marriage lesson mu yi yɛwɔ nipa kɛseɛ ne yɛwɔ nipa ntiantia wɔ hɔ nsɛ yɛkɔware a ayɛ na ɛtɛda bi a nipa bebree hwɛ saa adeɛ no ɔbaa na mekɔware no kɛseɛ te sɛn obi sɛ medeɛ mehu ɔbaa a ɔyɛ teatea medeɛ mempɛ medeɛ mehu ɔbaa ɔyɛ kɛseɛ a mempɛ yɛde yɛ yipɛ mu but ɛhu sɛ deɛ wompɛ no ɛnkyɛ sɛ obiara nso mpɛ but obi bɛtumi atontom nipa ho ɛma kyɛ sɛ ɔmma nipa no koraa ho nyɛ akɔndɔ ɔmma nipa no ho ɛnyɛ akɔndɔ ɛna obi ne ho koraa ɛkɔn adɔ obi nti nipa abosu the nature of nipa no nso yɛ the one cause of stigmatization ebi wɔ hɔ a sɛ ebi kan ebi wɔ hɔ a na nyɛ n'abosu sɛ ebi a ne tenten ana ne tietia ebi a de nipadua ne baabi adi dɛm ebi wɔ hɔ a from birth bi a ɔbɛba no ebi a wobɛhu sɛ n'aso ebi a biribi kakra ɛte ho anaasɛ ebi a ɔbɛba na ne nipadua ne baabi adi dɛm ɛna amanfoɔ bebree tumi fa saa ɛdɛm die no so etumi ɛde ka sɛ me deɛ mehu nipa osise a na ne ho yɛ me tan ɛkɔ so akɔ ɔwareɛ mu sɛdeɛ medi kan no because ɛyɛ marriage lesson and marriage lesson no nneɛma bebree mmeranteɛ ne mmabaawa bebree wɔ hɔ ebinom wɔ hɔ ɔmo nso afei na ɔmo nso asi so a
Sofo afiri so monko sɛ mema obi akɔ aba adɔfo nom ne anuanom nyinaa Arabi yɛma wakɔ aba Nanaraba is the same as Arabi. This is Elizabeth Colors yɛma akɔ aba brother Kwame Omari nso yɛma wo akɔ aba Rami Nana Martin mehu sɛ walande pa Sofo asaba Sofo Mr. Twaso. Everyone TikTok Makwaba background no crowd may use no. I see a white and me. Sofo Mr. Twaso.
Yo, and he said a very kind no. Esan sa adeɛ ne nti obi to me a judge the book by its cover. Because ɔhwɛ nipa na bosu a na wei a wɔyɛ teatea deɛ da bɛn na mebɛware no ama wɔbɛyɛ kɛseɛ na matumi di m'akyi wei deɛ ɔso dodo ne kɛseɛ no ɛmmoa ɛma yɛne ne nkɔ baabi a na yɛyi eyipa mu na ɛkɔ so bebree a ɛfa ɔhaw bebree ba eti first course no ɛyɛ ebi a type of ebi a type of communicable disease bi ɛno betumi ayɛ and then the nature of obi nso ebetumi ayɛ saa ɛna obi nso wɔ hɔ a ebi a ne natural defect etumi ma yɛyi nipa bi nipa mu ne natural defect no nipa bi eyipemu ne nsa ne nan n'anim empo etada bi a ebia sɛdeɛ ɔnante ne nyinaa ne ɛyɛ bebree wɔ hɔ a ɛyɛ ebia environment anaasɛ ebia ne maame koraa anyem no minim obi a na ne maame anyem no yɛ tete sɛ na ne maame sɛ ɔne ne kun anya kasakasa nti saa na ɔnyem no ɔde abufuo ɛna kɔ ɔsɛ akwaraa no and unfortunately akwaraa no ansɛe wɔntumi abɔto no but ohun na otumi sɛ one way or the other no ɔwɔ dɛm deɛ kakra bi ɛwɔ ne nipadua no baabi and ɛno no amafo bebree ɛfa saa ne dɛm deɛ no so etumi de yi no ayipamu ɛwɔ n'asetena mu nti yehu the nature of ayina ane the natural nneɛma a ɔde ba ha ya ɛno nso etumi ka ho na amafo bebree etumi stigmatize nipa na ɔmo saa nneɛma no ɛna ebi nso wɔ hɔ a ohia kora mpo no ɛma etumi stigmatize obi ohia a ɛwɔ ne ho etumi yi obi ayipamu sɛnɛ mede kan so many things so many lessons ɛwɔ hɔ ɛdema obi wɔ hɔ a ebi anabra abɔ ahyɛseɛ no na ɔnhyɛ da ɛnni bi saa ne hia ehia ne nti no ne hia ebehia ne nti no ɛbɛ difficult sɛ obi sɛ ɔyɛ bɛrima a obenya ɔbaa aware
no correct
because ehia no nti sɛ ɛba sɛ ɔkɔ nyɛ ɔbaa bi a ebi n'ani gye ne ho ɔdɔ no na ɔpɛ sɛ ɔware no a abusuafoɔ na ɔbaa no firi mu no koraa tumi ka sɛ ei yɛ deɛ yɛntumi ɛnware bɛrima yɛn yɛ ma nware bɛrima a ɔyɛ kuani o anaa bɛrima a ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ yi o adentia because ɔbɛnim sɛ nothing good ɛna efiri adwuma no mu ba menkaa sɛ obiara betumi akɔware obiara ɛwɔ adwuma bi a ɔyɛ ho
no correct
but at least ɛtɔda bi a abrabɔ nhyehyɛ mu no sɛ adeɛ nsan yɛ a saa na kanfo bu bɛ sɛ adeɛ nsan yɛ a yɛnto nyame so boɔ and then maka wɔ saa adwumadie nso sɛ minim obi a otu kwan na ɔba na okuta kaa mmiɛnsa sɛ ɔyɛ diifoɔ sɛ ɔnyɛ diifoɔ ɔno kasa trɔl kaa n'akyi all days are not equal and this all days are not equal man no ampa the day ebiri bi baayɛ a afei ɔsrɛsrɛ ɔtɔn ne cars ne nyinaa afei na ɔsrɛsrɛ ansa na wadi nti ɔnyɛ prophet but ohunu sɛ in this world no condition is permanent but ebinom wɔ hɔ a ɔmutumi hwɛ ebinom current status na ɔmo de stigmatize ɔmo sɛ wei ɔnyɛ ade ɔbɛyɛ yie da
asɛm o
nti ɛma nipa bebree saa ne nti no ɔmo amix a real man or a real woman
that's very bad
because yes because ebia na onipa kon no ebia na anka ɔyɛ ade a anka ɔbɔ mmɔden di n'akyi na anka ɔde mpaebɔ ne ɔbrabɔ taa n'akyi a bi nke betumi aboa but obehu a na yɛyi na yipa yi mu sɛ oh wei ɔyɛ ohiani nti ɔdeserve sɛ ɔbɛware wɔ abusua wei mu ɔdeserve sɛ ɔbɛware wɔ abusua wei mu because ɔyɛ nipa a saa nipa no n'abosu no ɛne ne hia no ɛma kwan ɛma yɛ ntumi nkɔ nti nipa mu yipa mu deɛ yɛka sɛ yɛhwɛ nneɛma a yɛde ba a ɛdɔɔso but for the sake of this program ɛsɛ ma bɔ bɛ sɛ nan ebetumi aboa yɛn ama yɛtumi asua adeɛ bi afiri mu because yɛn mu bi wɔ hɔ a yɛn ne saa nkɔfoɔ di bi na ɛte yɛn mu bi wɔ hɔ a yɛbu ebinom animtia anaasɛ yɛyi nipa bi ayipamu ebi a dedication a ɛwɔ fam nti ɛtɛbiri bi kɔ ebi mu tumi de ka
thank you
educational background or your qualification kran yɛtumi de serew wei no ɛdɛn onkuta this type of certificate nti ɔkasa basabasa na yɛtumi de saa de pɛko no agyi saa nipa no afiri yɛ mu na ɛyɛ ade a ɛha adwene paa
No correct. Asam na sofo woka no. Sofo I comment say dudu bebre abantino. Ma me
But
reading comment no. And so famu kakra na eja. Adofo mo so omo nso contribution no. Yesua bibi efe mu. Yema obia akwaba. Na Brother Kwame Omari, as always, he's always the first one to pop up and comment. You know,
share brother coming.
who has say, Yamama Wakwaba, Nana Araba, Arabi, so or see greetings.
I'm
So
here.
yes, greetings to you,
Yamisrao.
Mobia Akwaba, Facebook, TikTok, Nana Araba says stigmatization, stems from ignorance. Ɛyɛ neo ɛyɛ adeɛ bi a ɛha adwene sɛ yɛyiyi mu sɛ bi a nipa wei say ɛyɛ sɛ we deserve this nipa wei say we deserve this te sɛ woyɛ hiani a anaasɛ woyɛ adwuma bi a people look down at you te sɛ yɛwɔ Ghana anaasɛ ɔyɛ ɔkyeman a obiara ni nipa dodoɔ naa emu ɔkyemanfoɔ.
Yes,
But
and
when
correct.
I go to abroad now, to say they have a lot of security guards. To say companies do bebre, no, hire to say other buildings, no, to say commercial buildings, corporate buildings, no. If you are one ma, almost security guard that. Wɔwɔ kwan ano nti no enye obiara na abetumi a walking in saa sɛ wonti building ni mu a wokɔɛ sɛ wo sign in ebi wɔ hɔ a they have a book a wo sign in enye ne nyinaa but say and they are their job is very important, it's essential ɛna ɔmo nya buo wokɔ Manhattan wowɔ US New York na akɔ Manhattan high buildings nom ne ayi na wobɛkɔ hɔnom no like men no sɛnea wɔn adresse paa kyɛ sɛ n'ataadeɛ koraa ɛhyɛ no koraa ado nsa kɔka ahwɛ ebetwa wo ɛsen sɛ wode starch na ato ayɛ yi nti no te sɛ so obi yɛ ɔkyeman a we shouldn't be looking down at that person. It's not that person no koraa sɔfo. So wangade wo fie ni ya obi betimi aba abekun wo fie hɔ no. So
And correct.
okita nkwa mu enso no ye kofie Ghana memu sɛ woka sɛ ɔyɛ ɔkyeman a asɛ kyɛ sɛ ɔkora mpo deɛ wonka nipa ho and it's very bad. Saa suban na ɛwɔ yɛ mu bi ho no si yɛgyae saa ade ne yɛ. Some of us must realize that no one is immune to misfortune. It's only grace we make it through each day without misfortune. Amen to that. And I'm so happy you bringing that up because tomorrow never dies and nobody knows tomorrow. It's not the beginning of our life, it's the end, how our life will end. Sometimes you have people, they will laugh at individuals with underlying sickness, illness, and I say any type of deformation, disability. Obi wɔ hɔnom a ne nan yɛ ne ya ontimi nante straight ɔnante a wɔtɔ so, right? Ne ato ne din. Obi wɔ hɔnom a ne kasa emu nte, but sɛ Ghana yɛmma speech therapy. America kurom ha sɛ ɔmo wɔ professionals a ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ bi a wo kasa ntimi ntotɔ yɛ anaasɛ bi a wayare na wontimi nkasa because obi mu wɔ hɔ ɔmo nya stroke nom ne ade a they lose their ability to speak. It is our ability to speak, so ɔmo sua kasa foforɔ nti no panyimu bɛhu panyimu ɔkasa asa akwalaa. But say abroad, people have empathy, and they work with them well. But it's a wokɔ yɛ kurom Ghana na sɛ wanyi na sɛ bi a wayare ana sɛ bi a wo kasa nkɔ ya dog Drew apɔm te sɛ wobɛhu na obi ɛde ɛde serew ɛnyɛ saa suban no enya kra uko school na mefa nsɛm ayɛ exams Ghana teacher for esan send the sonko no say me feel say omo nyɛ because time I me work Ghana primary school, elementary school, middle school. Jama the only place we exams I am free din no ye me call or dance school, secondary school. Sister Sage me that say. And but to say all this school, primary, elementary, and middle school. Because I say we exams before school close now. Ye mamu nyina mo besa line. Ni abodi odi first all the way to the last person. So for an answer me one experience.
And oh, baby,
And she said, we ni musuo se nyame anya wadom na wokoye the last person and answer last but one. Send a school for best rewono wo de ehun se wo nipa ho kra che se wa bon ankasa. Ni aye exams nipa dodo bebrebe na what the last. So for exactly we say idea bi ahomte because
I
my
think soon to
so for my experience be pen yes ma bon because me ne ma wo foti kumase o say tutu na me ko school wo esanse na papa kira ade wo say tutu enti me kwa na me nantimitimi nanti free hokọ ekropon ekoya maburo num ne ade na kama ye wo say tutu no my so for my years exams my kura makọ ekire na me se ma anya ade no third na me ni guys mienu na ba ko ma me ye teacher na ewo school mu ho no ma one of the higher ups and ba ko nso papa doctor and me papa ye teacher ba me papa nye teacher wo baby am ko school no Madi last cry third because me and Sana we always it was like we were competing against each other. That we all have me the first. Now we had the second. Now we had the third. The following term, no, now we had the first, second. Just we were rotating. My question cry third place. And yeah, transition back. Achim that. Me mama koka me papa ho na ye ba achimo da initially no na ye se me san akokumase ekotena me maame adamfo teacher ni ho because me maame hu say at me age 10 and a half no me hia obi no aboa me with my academic improvement and me maame nuanom no majority most of them me ensa na mienu ana me ni omote no baako ko school baako anhyɛ da nkɔ school on deɛ ɔde yɛ adwuma na ne okɔ school na ɛbɔ no nsia no afrɛ ne baba so ɔmɛda no nto ne pon wahu nipa a ɔda no nsia sɔfo adwen ɔne nti me baayɛ no mo a mama nkɔ baby ɛsɛ me kɔ the plans I me maame put in place no they did not follow through that because you say sika ɛbɛba a obi benya bi nti no anibere bɔne greediness any jealousy nti no they kept me you would think say sofo omu nua ba na me nti no they want me to succeed academically nti homework bi wɔ hɔ no ma me de ba na ebi wɔ hɔ no ma me hyɛ da nti ase nti no me I needed help for someone to explain to me because me walk kumase no enya me papa me maame anasa me sister panyin will walk me through so for 5.5 years I'm a bet now or that mabusuani bi ani hɔ no ma o me homework anasa me school work or tena ase say ebia Adwoa fa homework ne bra na menhwɛ sɛ deɛ wayɛ no correct anasa de after 1 year no ye bubo exams no me could D 28. Near nipa 34, 28. Me tosu 28. I was dumbfounded. I was broken because when you are traumatized now, se nyoma bebre happen to you, go through so much, emotionally and psychologically, and that it affect it, and you say to me, it affects you. Bibia will be
And okay.
affected. And I was so broken, Sofo. I was so upset. I didn't even want my parents to know, because as a teacher's daughter, a nurse daughter, I don't go that far, because nka Maria yet. Until when did I ended up going over there? After the drew honum, a drew baby in Sofo, me book kind. Say addition, nobody even prompt me. Say, Ebi Adwoa, say, where you review, we are reading and answer. Just say, Tina near Tihono. Me siblings, Minuanum. No. It was like, ye pani ye wofi hono. And to this, yes, they're not the only thing now. Enjoy was the money that was being sent on a monthly basis. And trust me, majority of the money sent, it wasn't spent on us, because me chalote be anache. So for chalote na me nice asi any timi tuna me na mabonti. I feel the rocks on the floor. A good form honum no. Me nan to etimi si boso. Ekwapem say afibiana my parents SNN clothing and shoes. Na banso a na me wo fa baako e dia asini dem mu se ye kwa asori anam se munnim nipa a mo ne na dealing with no. The minute I turned 13 and went to second, me quiet common transfer, me pass it, the call dance school. After first year, me turn me buy na me offer back offer blade. Any comb say what the ebe yimiti, chess or sambe chure me 3 hoodin kuto. Aye, who makes me by me yimi pon could be. Nam say, you don't know. Na me mani ya we say, loco be a jay. Just say, my sister. That's how I was able to break that cycle of to say one who to say when people stigmatize you to say as a wunye nipa enomni ade enti no saade no very bad akra bi o hono mo ko school no nya ade a enye se onima de o the stress, the pressure, the treatment, the maltreatment in everything that child is going through, no. At the end, it doesn't go up here. So, and abusuafoɔ nom ne adɔfoɔ nom ne anuanom parents, I see you pay close attention to our children. Me abroche me wono. There's no way say me wo me ba me kasa me de me ba me kasa me ba ntie enti me de me ba ekoma abusuani bi wo fie no atete me ba. No way. Maybe mumu bi manya good experience. Me experience I mean it was so traumatizing. I will never bring my kids for someone to raise my children, because I know how it is to live with someone who is not your biological parents. Stepmothers be any abusua before we were home, they almost okay. But my experience amenya I will not trust anyone. Say nyame maami a wo me ba wi asenkola ne nana, because omo nana be ma de ono emema no say sofo ni mema no mo ntete nkola like that. Ba omo na ba and my sister penny ne my sister ketwa, which we all hear omo to me spend weekends, but to say omo susa na no omo yes say no omo so omo anyi omo ba so nti sofo 16 and 14 omo yem penny fo nti no omo to me etna fie aye de omo be nti sa nyoma we ha adwen papa yenhwe nyoma ye, because obie nim da Obego
Baba,
fortune.
yes.
Enti mumiyama ya nina ho. Na we need to be kind. So obi kuraba and when who so ye bibi na enya. Send you on in the beka salon. It has to be pleasant and constructive. Nti Rami yamwakwaba. Oh, earlier no nana ba se lipo. Asia chesing. Sofo. Wouldn't be na or patcher. Nana badia na patcher. Rami me da senior Israel. Hey, Rami, who buy greetings, Sofo. Oh, I greeting families and greetings, Sofo. Chess, Sofo, and come family. Is a single greeting. Rami, after the man who sent you, what's here? This is Elizabeth. I say happy weekend. Yeah, weekend to you. Us. Hey, Nana Basane, Adoko, Obolo. Again, Shuffle kind me the mean to you.
Okay, odo adago,
Uh-huh.
and then obolo, and then
Oh,
akwetia.
name callings, right?
Aha,
And then I here in some P.
akwetia,
Oh,
akwetia.
okay. Akwetia
Aha,
P.
adago, obolo,
Oh,
akwetia.
I see. Nana
Is
P.
it
Naya.
we are tintia, we are tintia for adago.
Oh, sir. Oh,
We are
I
tintin pia.
can see it.
Yes, obolo can see it. Na akwetia etia.
Oh, I see. Where would
Aha.
it no, I see.
Yes, we even na name calling sir. Yetumi stigmatize obi na no.
To me,
Aha.
obi to me can say, ne ho nyangre say, na nkon here. Eti kelen ni ti kakraka. Just say the society is toxic. Eh. Happy weekend to you as well. Sister Sage Williams, hello to you. Sister Sage Williams. So for Sister Sage Williams, which you only had of phone, all the
E
beautiful
jo so mama teach. E da
platform.
was pa nyame nhyira wo.
Thank you for
Nyame nhyira wo.
the gifts. Greetings, me Doviase or Sofo. That's right.
Oh, greetings to you as well. Meso mi do wi ase. Mang.
Behind them. True, Nana Martin said, "True power, software. I totally understand you, pa." Now, what I see, I want to bet in I say. I love his teaching. Rami said, "This, do these people know some of the jobs we do here?" And one more Rami, to say like a Juma nipa because so be or chima will fear. Won kwa kita ne nsem ba ye mu bi yanwi sa o say because o free hono ma akronfo betimi aba honom obi betimi abedi ubone obetimi aye connection with people would da honom obetimi amakwan na obi aba ji won kwan free won nsem. Rami Nana Martin said in Ghana we laugh at them, but in abroad those people are with disability no are buying so for sika American chrome has sika buying edi egu hɔ ama
Disability for me.
for any type of disability no wo ho bedwiri they say nkɔla ne bi wɔ hɔ nom a depending ne intellectual level na right intellectual disability because some were mild, moderate, severe, and profound. And the more ne ho nneɛma yɛ ɛɛden no the more sika bebree obenya akora baako a me wɔ no sika aban de ama no ɛyɛ 95,000 for a year. Enti no
Yes, more money.
yes na sika no nso ɛnyɛ sɛ bi a wɔde what the back recreational activities, say be or so called Disney World, and now say be or you call museum movies. Just say be or so sia senior wo jare swimming or person sia a guitar. Just say be or person wo ye bia no. Obetimi or person wo sua aduane no a wo pɛ wo pɛ den. But Ghana disability for nkwadaa dodoɔ a awofo binom ne mpanyinfoɔ bi our ancestors nom ne mpanyinfoɔ bi a wɔn aba wiase kɔ ɛna menim sɛ ɛda so wɔ hɔ a wotumi wu akwadaa na akwadaa no ɛyɛ disabled a yɛsɛ yoba na ahomakye nipa dasani de nipa kɔsi nsuo ano ɛgya ne kɔ sɛ aboa bɛka no sɛ aboa bi bɛwe no sɛ nsuo ni bɛyiri afa no sɛ akwadaa no bɛwe akɔ Awurade Nyankopɔn m'ani kura atɛn nsuo sɛ sɔfo akwadaa a wɔnim hwee na sɛ bi ade na tena nsuo ano a ɔwie a ɔbɛyɛ dan hu sɛ mewi akɔ benkum nifa anaasɛ m'akyi anaasɛ m'anim ansa na mayɛ safe. They don't have any sense of awareness of their safety. Enti ebetimi abasa akwadaa no kura betimi awie akoto nsuo num na nsuo afa akwadaa no ko wenum nyinaa no esi ba obi enka hwe. That's part of yeyiyim. So obi a woni mu hwe illiteracy ntino so for illiteracy nipa kum nipa de ani ho no mo de ubehu na panyimu bi a esi so ye dunsini seden no abetena ho akeka ono ne nsem na mo ensu age atum sa akora ne ye nsuo ba. How is that possible? Omanya ye free musofo ye say ye Christopher a walk Ghana mind bro more than 50%, and so most of the time no omududu ono bi no charlatans of no be prompted this kind of thinking na wama obi akum obi ba anaso obi akum ne ba esan say ye say woye bosomba woye nsuo ba woye say how sensuo no kra danchem demo na danchem achi akra na we na enti no say woti wiase na wabra bo nkoyi a na woti honom wo se wo fie meifo. Stigmatization no eno no e was so akati o wo ye papa wo ye fa wo ye bone nso a wo ye fa. Rami said, to be honest, I used to laugh at those people until I came to Canada. So because Rami uba Canada no to say what be acquire knowledge. What be suya the when who say because nipa omu some type of disability no omu musa for it. Even scientifically, no, and maybe some disability, no, they can't even explain the cause of it. And you know, say we best Sofo obi wo ho ma nti sofo nipa ya na miase no ye nyina ye nipa na say ye wo sunsum bad spirit and good spirit among us.
Ye nyina na ye nipa. Because the enemy say ye wo ahonhom a obutumi eba in the form of human being. And as I want in the form of human being, omo manipulate people be. And to be say nipa no the behavior no na go beyond idea I can say nipa ye. And that's never catch you be say nipa enye carnivorous.
Yeah.
But the dano not work America obi a wakum obi awe.
Yeah. Well, kuna twitwa ne baby di anwa aya bomu.
So opposesi nipa kwa de say the nyamisi born na ontumi nkono nyonko.
No correct. Good evening. Fine evening. Hey, Arabi nie. Say was sending me request na me hui cry.
Aye.
Oh wait.
Me wait. I am trying to move when you only Sofo nyina.
It's Sofo tie.
Odogo na Odogo.
Odogo. Yakaso bi Odogo asofo.
Why tintin?
Yes, I heard Odogo. Odogo. Is it not Odogo?
We are light cooler now we Odogo. And I want
Ah.
Oh, now come here, no, na. Oh, now come here. To say, oh, now some can now come here. Yeah, well, because we are now come here. Now,
Obi oye slim.
yeah. Oh,
yes.
Chengelenge. Brother Kwe, Saki Yamwaka was say African beliefs. African beliefs in Samu.
Aha. The Okan, yes. The Okan nkwara ne de Africa believe o. Sa na brother kwe aso yes. Your name bi o ho a ye da fra ayi. I say alam bi o ho ntie bi o obekche na demo nchire mi ansa.
Ani Arabi continue.
Me say say edin na ya different friend ni nyina no emwa.
Oh,
So we ogolo we na akohwe a we chinglenge we Odogo. Be a light.
Ni na Emma aye nipa mu nipa yi mu.
Na on pekra.
On say your society ni community no. Yes, Srinipa. And sra yes Srinipa no. Africans are oblivious to emotional and psychological abuse. So, yes, and you name the effect impact have it on us because me me ba elementary school because ya ba or down now me ko 6th grade at 10 and a half. Now me ko 6th grade. Me shall was 6th grade, right? P6 me the America. Me shall was P6, right? And you know me buy and so no me trim no na enye sakola chese me trim afu but say it was cut nicely no me ade. But during P6 you know send me come off about no oyimi sakola no we are sounding kuto sister to afa ho na hwe wia ya aboy na wutiri hu shine say na obi a oye oba na yu sakola who will be interested in you you be laughed at so and you know to say like and I was very conscious about my son so but me no now I feel like my ears was like sticking out right but me ni no say no it's not normal but to say I was so conscious of it into no to say na me ko nipa mu ana me fere nti ebe ma me ye timid me be so timid na even bibi a say me di me ho fra kwempo na me ntimi emfa me ho fra jama de ba akwa me timi ye ene me okuma say no track and field but me ba or da no man communicate biem ekopim say me call secondary school me try but me try no sa time ma mo no for obi ani ho no ma wo hu onya nimde say Adwoa no for nti ye ntọ brise ma no etimi America no the way my breast was moving no I didn't like it so I stopped completely but me born netball or middle school so and I'm back abroad no volleyball na I just stuck with volleyball and then working no me basketball enti sa edin no am the friend no emwa ye kra e ha adwen a traumatizing.
Now when you say yeah sound so no I influencing in some way. When I catch myself say me say we nim say I'm say we nim
but it's good. So I find it a constructive way. Yeah. Would it be because one say will be one of myself now back up me. If we nim Rami said, "Mama, na kai some of the issues." Power Rami could say, I have some more. And Arami said, if a person is depressed or stressed, now it's a whole thing. I said depression. Ghana, you crow now you free mono do you would you use for depression because mental illness any but them and you know the same. Right? Yeah, and Ghana for the they have anxiety, they have some mental issues through because of stress. So many other things that play into it. One more depression, but almost very so almost get treatment. It's an ancestor of full son young Ghana need tea. I becca swabodam. Obi wo ho krampa abusua bi wo ho no ma we have mental illness in it with depression, bipolar disorder, and anxiety disorder, and so many other things. Ghana se manipa ba akonte ye de betene wo bronu ni su nyina se na wo de wo kware abodanfo fie na akware. Look at this. One person has some mental issue ye de be fra abusua ni nyina nti wa hu oman a ye firi mu. Near stigmatizing some family members. So you see, now they may fear now worry. Yeah, but could be now on way display some behavior. Yeah, almost for Sakolay, the anasama me, papa, the one ya bay for not and yakwa. And so near the whole family. Is it right? Rami say, Sister Adwoa, this remind me when I first came to Canada. It wasn't easy cry with my schoolwork. I knew to say yama homework pana won't see Sofo. Ube kaya. Nothing will function in your head. Rami said, never says raise them yourself. Me family bank komo bias na me ni me kun tama ye ma me ne papa no me kofro obi say ye ma me ne papa ntino na ade ntino ma wo na me ntimi hwe me ba and sembebre. Oh, Arabi, sorry, I didn't realize how can me fa wo mbra but me de wa bentino. I'm trying to see the comment on Facebook and then I'll see if there's any on TikTok. Then Arabi will add hers on. Now Arabi will no tree, no consumer tree, no natural tree, need to send your wound nana. Okay, Rami said, hey, Rami, I said, oh, why, I mean, I'm missing a few one. Rami, I said, for time I near can't. School you near Jumano dear no you hate a lot of a lot of the buttons on Rami. Rami says Adwoa I used to work with those people who picks up the garbage trucks. No. Ampo now sanitation for no sika you know.
Ghana had you say, you know.
America Chrome has say omo yi baller no sika ye tria omo no no be ebi moje almost close to 100,000 a year like because on my juma na nye easy me can say some time ago obi de some like oh my gosh Arabi edi akrampo na wo hwie gu nipa ni ma na asen anyway I say obi ball mu or the acid a frame no meaning because sanitation truck no the garbage ni kuma na a crushing it down na pia kom enti akwa ne tutu mu no wonim se sad ni wom ti ade ne crushing it down no na just a pop here and e bi egu nanim enti no te like I mean he ended up having to retire, but he said he was awarded money. But he said at the same time, no, onya ni face mentally. If you say no, like we have to do recyclable bottles are bottles and papers are papers in Sanya man won't me find share garbage bag in black in him because say be a BB Sashema, baby or pay garbage, say be a fear run or best summer and fear run or no my figure out be a which floor or this adding it to men. Trust me, you can't lie. Say free will first floor, honoma, they will find out. Rami says, I have certificate for PSW, personal support worker. I have done factory jobs. Hey, and Rami to say, what did I just say? Juma be now. I do construction. Hey, Juma pa Rami who construction, property installation with the company called Billford. The company is in New York as well. Yeah, I know which one you took. Hey, Rami, you're not easy. So for construction working on hey, hi. Rami said, "Oh, now I understand." Passes. Thanks for your correction, Nana Araba. Oh, say now come here no ne, any patenting, Soko. Oh, hey, Anna Arabi. What's it? Me. So for what is Rami saying here?
Sokosa.
Soko Sako, right? Rami Wuchi no Rami ni bi oho otwera awode ni na mu.
Or the film.
Chi no na otwera me nim say you correct. But Rami there no so aya the fefa mu sa. Rami me no nyina the same boat by ye pim ko. Arabi entity say stigmatization, Edian abetimi can be afa ho because aside from wedin different nipa no say messing up our mind enom ne ade no edian biem na apesa wa de ka ho and I say me musa for the next question I have.
Oh, stigmatization there say it imprints on the person's mind. The person can grow with it. What Jane said, make I say anti-Adwoa anti-Yaye program B about discrimination or something like that. And I'm say, make I say, my ex catch him say me 90 say pencil legs.
That's very bad.
That thing is imprinted. It's imprinted for a long time. See now, me long skirts in the trousers. Said the bear will be a woman now. Say I'm a now warfare.
Yes.
And to me, I'm a who buy me hosono. And I'm a size of me knee length skirts. Any office way.
This I throw cheap you where you met me aka. I said, please change this tree story you tell. Yati abre kakra, right?
Or change this
tree story you tell. Yati abre.
Mented your canasi. Yeah. See, so I'm making reference to that. See, it's sometimes imprints on your
mind. Yeah,
and then you go through life with it. Say, oh, so this is it. Inti me dear na makano, but obin so dear be a catch and say and with that Now, Diana sent to wait me pay that person a compliment. Say, hey, sister, for papa. Me. When you they will just self-sabotage themselves. They will just rebuff it like, oh, and you know, crap because Obiana or Domiana, Obiana or Benny, Obiana Medono. I catch him say, me when you fit. See, yes, I mean, when you fit. But because of my media, many and all can ask them no, see, Oka something where I saw now, sorry. Now, Oka say, oh, Jaya, warrior. The crooner catcher and say, when him say, a point you said, they now bear my bane of a pill.
Nanyo no wa 91 so ye ono ano ho.
Abra do ho ndie na ni ho. Odo de san na to adapa no.
No be man ka chen.
Na o na san.
Into something like that, no. If she had not, healed from it, I was there. Sofo. Menji ni senka obedon humpo to the extent that she will heal to be able to now encourage other people. Into some of this stigmatization, that is what happens. It sounds to me nkonipem. Unji uhundi, ubu unwa fia. The audience said the whole world is against you because Obi ana odona na look up to umame o papa aka baby amana ya amana imprint tinesha umusa me media na meka na mama ya say
no on against you or can't to say like generalization, whereas people like they just keep at it and calling people names no what's ni chi no na say a translation na nko ye.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what's Adwoa mean da mi chi no enye. So, but wouldn't my dear Arabi, abroad also America see pronounces some things that we your friend is saying we eliminate the T, right? The T will sound like the, right? Because to say a stigmatization, right? Disation, but who pronounce why you pronounce the T. So we don't have because say pronouncing it wrong. No, I'm pronouncing it via American English. Why?
Stigmatization.
I mean, Adwoa, you keep saying your chi is not good. Oh, sister, yeah, I said there. What's the mommy may excuses to be a mun to say there may bomb me home or the mean to me can I'm at myself.
Just a woman can mama ya me
Hey, teachers, I mean, myself no can I miss me the back of baby.
Okay.
And Mr. Bukari, thank you. Actually, how I met your voice is on way, dear sister. Obey, Abomuti saying, Auntie, Mr. Ramo, semi pronouncing a stigmatization. Now, I say, me pronouncing it wrong. I'm pronouncing it silencing the T. American style, yeah. Nana, but your comment is above. I'm telling you. Nana, but yes, Mrs. One day. Oh, Mini Abema. Me that's it. I'm what to say. Oh, yes, I don't need shit. I mean, where would there be him say? Me can I inquire crowd who best support to me and Yara B or ya no, I bet correct me. I know. Arabi, but I like it so yeah, no, I bet correct me. Send you next time, make ye.
Odogonuji was mentioning it different.
Oh, Odogonuji cry, and you're crying my dream. I am a nisu toto. I am a nisu toto. Oboloni the old whom I know day because I know me who say you bolo. They say my obolo. Yeah, me back Ghana 2000. 2000 to me back Ghana 2000. Now me was school mu after na me be college into no addition staying up late no me adintino not my slim it down but sending no my slim it down no not me pay because I was torn up flat stomach atade a me so na da me who me figure no well me ba Ghana no or that achim da one of my male friend, my girlfriend, I believe said she was very insecure. And on it, ne nan for ma illiteracy. That's what I would say. Now me kokromu one time, me name sister Ketwa press cross. And ye nam kromu sa de metia ne say edi echi. Na te se boga nyang no abeji obi kun. Sister, min koka obia o. This guy used to come to my house and papa pemanajo odi breakfast, odi lunch, odi dinner. Onko ni fie krempa anajo na agere ye kan isi abonte ansa no afiri ho. I wasn't holding on to him. But when you free food with ya abeko. Now for this guy behavior no. Mr. Time I'm quiet no. I had a boyfriend. I was abroad. I didn't come to Ghana. Semi beji obi kun ana semi beji obi mpna. Onware no. Na kromo. Almost a bug and young abeji obi kun. Na sa something shimmy to the extreme. Na me weigh 120, 121, 122. Na me ba America no. Within 1 year no. As sa comment no mu make ye no. Me make sure say around that time no na me share emotional intelligence into no get it to me for sure. Ti me back to US no me be me finals we ya me graduate ye no. Me be party wo Ghana me graduation party ma anya wa America krom ha me de ba Ghana be wo Ghana hono. And I may buy, and I may say by invitation, but the same crowd for Kasai by a bit buy without invitation. We allow them to come in and everything. Now, me buy, and me, yeah, Jumaya immediately come and I may share me, mu come a stove, flat stomach, and everything. And my working out on soon to notice it was like boom, 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 Coca-Cola shape. That's what I would say. And then I'm a toy and so on. And yes, small thing, sister. And I came purposely for that to leave a statement. And one time a quabontin, no more ye, ever rivoli, or be or tear or throw down or be one. Now, I mean, madam from a classmate back. What's he and Faka and Conan see me, Nantia free hako, normal who's bug and young Nasama Sanland. As some you are here, you will do anything. Now me nanti and me classmate he say, hey, me now my me see ye nanti afi ha ye could do quota so and san ma taxi because me person who bog anyang na say me tia asem on beka mata me paboa me she Christos is soon tia we are no boss why a teacher atade e she me black evening dress with my back cut off all the way to my the bottom waist into to my waist and atade so it has crystal in it until your friend is saying eviane toso enu nso teacher right after that my classmate ni say hey when he had you not just say enti you we na dey kwa bontin am see so what I need to make a statement na yedru baby ayi ni wo no MC kasa awo kasa aka ni minimum ntimi nka enwuma omobo ho enwum ni nyina agina the only thing I want to bro no so ho no that one block no was me sure enam abuo nim na ye kra obia jai di oye no wo hwe me e na me soma to me bo ase na me chinchin me pa akopem se me kodru ayi ntie kodru kota so na me catch me classmate ni so okay we can take a taxi now me free Ghana up to 2016 na Mrs. Saketweba no people were still stopping Mrs. Sakate say hey who sister atade na no wo hye no ne de no be small and I'm say mo be come asem mienu and you know sometimes you know that name calling no very bad wonni mo bi a men label the person because It's very bad. Nipa bi wɔ hɔ nom ɔbɛka sɛ oh na te sɛ saa you were saying no it shouldn't affect you. No, psychologically, emotionally it does affect you because ọmọ àná ọmọ keka saa no me no I see say ọmọ anim bie and they were like ignorant because they say me sua ma deɛ and ɛnyɛ sɛ ebi ama phone. I was slim fit and I like it because America Chrome has said, most people wants to be slim. You have people are almost they not too big, but they're not too small. And the size at my age, was regular proper. And I look good. But it's not say will be a Ayana were jealous of you. Me shape and I believe said they were very jealous of it. Mati, go ahead, Mr. Bukari.
Okay. It's concerning my daughter, Lulu.
Okay.
One of the days, I think it happened on 2 occasions.
Okay.
She saw was it a cripple, and then she pointed at the person, and I said, no, it's not a good thing to do.
Yeah.
You can tell about the person by describing. The moment you point the finger, the person will notice, and the person will know that you're talking about he or her.
That's right.
That was the first point. And then when she did it the second time, I told her that this person who had is a woman grown up, educated. She has one arm amputated.
Okay.
Up to the shoulder.
Wow.
So she just had one. And she was talking about it again. I said yes, maybe she had an accident that it can happen to anybody. So to me, I knew she's a child. She doesn't know. She always say, oh, even when you see a mad person, excuse me, on our street, we have them here.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that though, an accident, maybe the person was on drugs, or she had this emotional trauma, and the person turned to something else, or these abusive homes, or anything can happen. So I always tell you that, oh, you just have to pray for God's mercy for the person, but it should not be something that is do mockery of, or that the person is blind, or the person is so and so.
That's right.
And I say that it can happen to anybody. So that's how I put it to her, that it can happen to anybody. So now she understands it. So she doesn't go about pointing her finger to any doctor so that she's seen on the street. She does the daddy, oh, this is another one I saw years old, let's pray for the person. So she now has grown, you grow to know it, that you don't have to be talking about people's disability or pointing a finger at them to suggest that you are commenting or making a comment or mockery of them. So she understands. So that's how we have to go about it.
Yes.
Teaching people.
Yes.
Teaching people. We have to say that it's ignorant people who always want to pass comments or want to judge or want to do something, because it can happen to any of us. That's how
my gosh, Mr. Bukari, I applaud you for doing that, because that's what a parent should do. Because a lot of times our children, some of them, they don't have the capacity to have better understanding when it comes to individuals with some type of disability. And disability, some of them, some people's disability, you cannot even tell unless they tell you, but others are very visible. So it's like you're right. Sometimes even having an infection, that's why we tell people, take care of yourself, prioritize yourself first, because we do have some people who get their leg or arm amputated because of an accident. Others is because of an infection. They didn't do something that they're supposed to do. And if they have some things eating at their skin now, their body now, any part of their body part now, it needs to be cut off. Like, Arabi and Sofo is fully aware of this, because last week I got hurt. And when I got hurt, like, my first thing, that's why Sofo and I did not come live last weekend, because I was in such pain. And when I injured myself, I grabbed my foot and I started like praying, asking God not for me to have my foot broken, because I was thinking about having to walk around, driving, doing stuff, because this is all I have, my 2 feet. So I'm grabbing on and I'm begging God, please don't let my foot be broken. And my kids were standing around me, and they were very, they looked sad and very concerned for me. So at some point, I have to kind of tone it down and bring my emotions down. And I was like, I'm okay, guys. I'm okay. Mom is okay. I'll be okay. It's not broken. I can put it down. And then I tried to work on it, and it was so hard to do so. As I was walking to go to the hospital to get it checked, there was a guy who was walking past me, and he looked at me. He knows that I was limping and I was in pain. And he asked me, he was like, are you having, hey, Brother Brian, you there? Hello to you, Pa. And then he saw that I was limping, but then he was like, um, are you in pain? You can't walk properly. And I said, yes. I think in his mind, right? Probably he wanted to offer me a ride. And even I was in pain, I wasn't going to go into his van, right? Because I don't know him, first of all. So he didn't ask to give me a ride. And I had my car parked like 2 cars away from his car, because 3 blocks, I couldn't walk to 3 blocks on my own. Thank God it was my left foot, so I could drive with my right foot. So I have to drive to 2 blocks. That's where I got parking, and I have to walk 1 block. Normally, it would take me less than 5 minutes to walk within a block. It would take 2 minutes. It took me 30 minutes to walk within 1 block. That was sick. And I was like, oh my God. And it was so painful. I wanted to cry, because every time I tried to step on my foot, the pain was very excruciating. And I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy. It's just crazy. Sofo, are you?
Yeah,
Oh, you can hear me?
but I can hear you well.
Okay, wonderful. Arabi, Mr. Bukari, you good?
Yes, okay.
Thank you so much for sharing that with us. This goes to parents. When your child wants to communicate something that they saw or seen, they don't need to point at the person. They can describe and speak about of whatever it is that they are curious about, and then you use that opportunity to educate your child, just as Mr. Bukari did. So kudos to you. Well done. I love that. Mm-hmm. Auntie,
Points.
Arabi, don't try to take the credit, but to say, yes, you do pack. Ben, who can equate or no so can equate no one on the point. I see 2 great man things alike, right? Sofo.
I know.
So we will take it right, Arabi. Auntie Sofo, Arabi, who person who did be can answer na software asa ato aso ana. Okay. And to Sofo, is it good or bad to stigmatize?
Yo, I'm say, the yen ya can a chair say, a bad.
Mm-hmm.
To stigmatize no, a bad. Because Emma, never be ya can no, ebe ye one way defect.
No, correct.
So we catch out say, oh, when who in your friend, oh, this part there, we don't want to see him or her over there.
Won't mean money pass will be who in your face. And some
aha, Emma, uno, what dream we all basa.
Mm-hmm.
Emma, what for say, one candy pump. Nti debia no said the yen can debia no a cow share with that at the corner for stigmatizing we on no. Say be a year with nature or a be a year your friend saying a dear be a hinder from going through Sabana sana and my debia no who went in never blow why ɛyɛ ɔmɔden sɔn bɛkɔ nipa mu
Mhm.
mpo sɛdeɛ arambi kan yɛ yi
Yeah.
sɛ wo kun a wɔne ne da sɔre anaasɛ ɔyere a wɔne ne da sɔre na afei ɔbɛhwɛ wo baabi na ɔde bɛto pin anaa ɔde bɛyɛ wɔ yipa mu
That's very bad.
nti ɛma ɛde saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛntumi nnipa bebree wɔ hɔ a they have potential
Mhm.
but ɔmo ntumi mfa anyɛ adwuma because sɛ ɔyɛ na saa ade no anyɛ yie a ɔbɛfa ɔsamanfoɔ ɛbɛsere no ɛwɔ saa ade no ho
Mhm.
therefore adeɛ no anka there is no harm in trying but one deɛ ɔntry koraa no wahu sɛ the effect no ɛbɛyɛ kɛseɛ
Most definitely. Yeah.
ɛna sɛdeɛ yɛdi kan kan nso no nkadeɛ bi wɔ hɔ a anka wotɔn wo yare anka wonya no aduru
Mhm. Mhm.
but sɛdeɛ osi kan yɛde ba yɛ bibire mu ha a yare bi a na wotɔn no wantɔn ne yɛ a wonya no aduru and rather no amanfoɔ mu na ɛbɛma wo poison na wanom awu
No correct.
what do I mean deɛ mepɛ kyerɛ ne sɛ nnipa bebree wɔ hɔ a adeɛ a ɛha ɔmo no ebi a anka ɔmo bɛn nipa a
Yeah.
anka ɔmo bɛnya solution no once
Mhm.
but ɛsiane sɛ
Okay.
ɔka a nkɔfoɔ bɛsere no ɛsiane sɛ ɔda no di a nkɔfoɔ ɛbɛyi no ama nti no ɔnka
No correct.
nti nnipa bebree wɔ hɔ a ɔmo wu ɛwɔ abere a anka ɔmo haw no anka ɛdɔm so no anka ɛyɛ ɔhaw ketewaa bi in the Bible there is this woman and ɔwɔ blood issue for 12 years Bible say adeɛ no koraa no wabɔ ho kaa ma afei koraa no ɔno kasa no ne ho bɔn but this woman was so bold say I say I have seen this Jesus Martin ka sɛ ɔyɛ ɔyaresafo I didn't think me touch na ataadeɛ no me nkɔ sɛ Jesus and abere a ɔkɔ no people were na amanfoɔ pɛ sɛ ɔmo stop no
Wow.
because ɔbaa a mogya gu no 12 years a ne ho bɔn deɛ I didn't know Jesus Christ anim nti that is sɛ ɔbaa no ankasa nyɛ bold sɛ mede mesɔ n'ataadeɛ me kɔmpɔ megye di sɛ me ho bɛtɔ me a ɛna nkɔdii nipa no akyi a anka de yɛre ne tena ne so
Mhm.
so all this like depression a yɛka ho asɛm amanfo bebree nhyɛ da mbɔ ɔdam o but due to situation na ɔmo kɔ mu no anaa due to ɔmo nature no anaa due to biribi nti no na yɛ stigmatize ɔmo to the extent sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo nka nipa ho
I am very wrong and it's very bad.
nti stigmatization deɛ January ɛyɛ bad
Yes.
ɛyɛ bad ebu nkɔfo bebree aban mu ɛma nkɔfo bebree etumi poison wɔn ho
Mhm.
sɛ if I don't deserve sɛ nipa wei si anaa ekuo wei si ɛsɛ mi kum
Mhm.
ɛnna meti wi ase yɛ den
Yeah.
ɛnna ɛsɛ mi kum mi ho
Yes. I mean,
all because of stigmatization.
yes. On says Sofo, yes, lack of Bible aka say lack of knowledge, my people perish. And you ma bebre wo hono ma aya na esan say nimdies any wonti no. Hi baby. Hey. K. Sofo.
Ani ɛnna
Hey.
mi nira bɔ nkɔmɔ paa.
Oh, sorry. Greetings to everyone on the platform. Greetings to you as well. I didn't think you would make it to today. Oh. Yes, Arabi say yes. People have unalived themselves because of stigma, which is very bad because Ghana for ye movie ye ni subai ya adwin boni ewe ye tirim because ye movie no si esri obia we intentionally and we repeat it over and over and over and mental illness ya ade bi ye society ye kurom no enye kwan ye tu ya anke ye mu bebre no ye oblivious to mental illness so when you mention no but one of them na eta acc yeah, you pan say depression, right?
Yeah, correct.
Depression, yeah, dear bia, nipa dodoɔ no mmaa ne mmarima nyinaa depression ne anxiety. According to AI overview, no, right? Depression and anxiety can be caused by a number of factors, including stressful events. This can include the death of a loved one, a difficult relationship, financial problems, or a major life change. Medical condition, chronic pain, diabetes, or other serious illnesses can cause depression or anxiety. Medications. Some medication can cause depression or anxiety as a side effect. Family history. Depression and anxiety can run in families. Personality. Some personality types are more prone to anxiety disorder. Substance abuse. Alcohol, drugs, or misuse of these substances can cause or worsen anxiety. Other mental health disorders. Depression and anxiety often occur together, and having one can increase the risk of developing the other. Depression and anxiety are different conditions, but they have similar treatment. This includes psychotherapy or talk therapy, antidepressants or other medication, lifestyle changes to reduce stress, improve sleep, and increase social support. Individuals and family members with depression, or they isolate themselves, and then most of them deprive themselves from sleeping. It's not that they don't want to sleep. When they go to sleep, they see things, right? Things happen. Their mind is constantly 24/7. It's just thinking through things. When someone have bills to pay and they don't have a job, that can cause someone to be stressful, to have anxiety, to be so worrisome. Now, they can easily develop depression. Enti ne yɛka sɛ te sɛ adwendwen, me no ade a mɛdwen ho ɛyɛ sɛ bi a mɛdwen sɛ adeɛ wei sɛ mɛtumi asɔlvo. Enti deɛ mɛtumi ayɛ ne sɛ ɛyɛ sɛ me spending sɛ bi a mɛfa n sɛ makɔ clothing store ɛkɔtɔ adeɛ ama me ntaadeɛ ama me mma na mahu ataadeɛ kamakama bi wɔ sale. But meaning say me rent is due in 1 week time. Sika nso a ɛwɔ me ho no, nkwaraa ne deɛ na me buy sɛ me beto. Ataadeɛ nso me wɔ ntaadeɛ wɔ fie. Enti no, do I sacrifice say medwin say okay, ataadeɛ ɛwɔ sale, but any kwan sɛ me to because me ka sɛ me to a me ho bɛkyere me. Whereas versus pretenders for no copycat ne comparison for number social media they want people to think say was sika bro so no ade no ni bi enso obaba akoto na behind the camera no de nsa gu ni tea so me I don't like that stress, so me develop stress in ma me ho and positive energy no me ade. Enti ade a me feel say me dream ho a metimi come up with strategic planning, no I will think through it to make a plan for it. But bibi a me nim say me ntimi nsesa no me dream ade besia na besi de asia na asi no me mma me ho kwan kra na me ndwen ho because me dream ho a adwendwen de yare eba. Enti me nim say adwendwen de yare eba no hallucinations. Some of the mental illness, people tend to hallucinate things. Something that is not happening. They see things happening. Obi wo honom kra omo substance abuse, omo drugs no. Obi timi shi wi sa wo se wonam abonten no na nipa ti si fom ti sa nipa na ye before ade na afa nani so enom ne ade enti no ene ye wo omo nso a dadanfo ahyi wi for years na adwen da ho ono nko akwashi wi a na ato ne se atase enyo obia de obi ye na yese woye aha nti no te say mental illness no sane AI de maaye no ebi wo honom a family history ebi nso wo honom ebi a medication bi a wo take na te say even some medication ye de mawa na sa wonom na sa we are addicted to it na some medication mean to me more ha say because it's not about wonom a etimi emema no emema etimi ma wo bema entimi ensori se ne yese ensori no so ho enti obi wo honom a onom aduro na se ohun se aduro na onom no esoppress na tinka no wayi ne ho afiri so. That is the most dangerous. If you are on any type of medication and you see say watinka eswate wuntimi nya watinka, the best course of action is say wo wo doctor bekasa na wo doctor ebe wean wo of the medication gradually ontimi nyi wo mfi so at once saa enu bi na ye mu bi ye ntiase obi wo honom a ye so onom aduro anasa wo hia treatment for mental health issue either depression or anxiety no no ayi ne ho afi aduro ne so wo ha wo ho you making your diagnosis worse than it needs to be. Obi wo honom a we deny we refuse treatment for mental health issues. Until as time goes on, to say abaya chronic. When it's chronic now, no matter what you do, you continue to have it. But with medication, you can live your life as anybody else without any problems. But you who free so ubetimi create and ubetimi akọ so ho ha obi wo honom a will have a suicidal ideation, you know, o person wo ku ne honom ne ade obi wo honom a yesa abusuafo e watch over them. Enti no to say when we talk about mental illness, you know, say bi abusua bi obi wo ma or mental health illness now, we shouldn't stigmatize the whole family. Say abodan for what do you mean abodan for? Do you even understand the meaning of obia a mad person and someone with mental illness? Having mental health issues is not that you are crazy or like you are mad. There is two differences, but we don't have a name for mental health illness. And it say obi yare ontimi kura nsa ne ho yare se ne opeso osa ne ho yare. Omaya ye free mu no to say adusua ebi mu nsua because of closed mindset and fixed mindset. No, we stigmatize people. Even they stigmatize us. Because it's all baby and na ubehu no obi abetna social media na Ghana mad this Ghana mad that. We have to be mindful. Say yen nyina en satia nyina enye kro enye pe, right? So for some akane ye. Hey, I think kana me kan na so for am for your wild wa ha. Okay, maybe I say be my Macy if you was through her say yeah. Jared, oh man, I love that name. How you doing? Yes, people have okay. And then Brother Brian said, hello, Nana Chiamie JC Kapa. Where Bako yam pesa de no Netikwa so be anim. Nana Piao. Maybe Brother Brian, mammy ye I hasn't never born Samrani. Leave your Samrani yourself. I'm not jealous. Okay. Arabi said no one really cares about all that we glamour for. You know, it's crazy, right? And then this Mama Ya said Arabi, all vanity and shallowness. Ample this like this will be brand I think is a priority. Sister, yeah, it's true because Ghana for men, man, when it comes to our thing, Sofo, you can't play with that. No, they are serious about it.
True.
And to say, I saw no my drana, acquire BB or honum on person benum because of full sen I think can come for ma what needed and I said oba bunisa way a bema. Some moment some new a matin can, right?
I regret a married brew Saturday bar one. Oh, moose or a bema two. Dear, also a year a friend saying, enche na what were near be a non hotel, you know. The all moon hope on about how one tell for me.
Yes.
Ah, the quite one thing of social who's I want in the energy now. So, hey, and after that, I know. All more than any new or no more being new of them. Until the Debiara, remember any break on my thing.
I know there are some open and send the bro to say, Mama say, Brother Brian, Mwakaba.
Yeah, now, mammy, I was skin pain.
Me skin pain, the matchy and batchy, and remember, Jens, some
betray my Nazi, men are made woman and nature, I contaba. Austria, and a baby at him, and so obeying.
Oh, there. Manitina, some manity that men a man joint, you know. Let me close my mouth. Let me close my mouth because I will enjoy you compare who are the any bassa your friend is saying oh my gosh. She said she knew crack here from me trim.
Teacher Maba. Where of metro
And some running now. Send your work on a nachi me JD, no. I am not a machine.
Hey, Adwoa or Bapa, who was about almost say. I don't remember who be yours with the other.
I'm sure no saying that she. Mate, I mean, the more he's in a good mood, the more I enjoy, right?
So what do I say?
And Mate at the pen, you know.
And now Kaya, Mama Yakaya, software, won't once. We immediately my bonus and I just should be see them all.
Yes, officer Rami, be quiet. Adwoa baby, they paying you, pa. Say me money paying me because I just need to be receptive to it, right? Send me G2.
I don't patch with your main diverting discussions now. Now, people remind Kakana say, and also be pleading with everybody on this platform. We are with you, do our best because stigmatization, and other conditions are also people are going through.
Yeah.
Be in a way. Be make Manugusu and make us say, will be leading, but the example. Okay. For some time now, I've been quiet. You will more make me call off my back, call off my back. Okay. We be say, at the Brian person, on me, Beck, I said, Brian person, on me, be bondi beam. No. Say, why I don't want to take care of a Cassini panel or Chireno, and that's what Sudan Bia will want to mean no inside. No, why you so fast to conclude? Bia what they are all.
Yeah.
I don't know Edding Como brief say, yes, that is a sign. You know me inside out. And Senya, mayor of a medestati.
Yeah.
You know it. But sometimes I can't even get a smile.
My God.
Sometimes I just can't get a smile. Madam Mama say she's hold me on for a long time. Some time ago, we posted a statement on the Facebook page. Mama ya friend me nyame. Or talk us actually na me obinya me WhatsApp so on me communicate.
Okay.
Like they don't come in the front page to make everybody know say they are doing this with you or doing that with you. But they hold you
they give you their shoulders to rest on.
That's right. That's right.
Mama yapa baby I me wono about holidays. No one say actually oh no, I should have called you. And no quite can I me why dream no dream and promise to be brave.
Yes.
But obiti baby on Temenka or circulating false information to people. So Brian they say why you know Brian they were basso. Brian why you say. Meanwhile, Adwoa, you know send me a diabetic.
Yeah.
Diabetes. And who used to wear it and I will use it again. I won't wish it for my worst enemy.
Yeah.
Me wish it for my kind. The truth is,
yeah. Yeah.
I just want to rest. Let down, maybe that's 4 hours, 5 hours, struggle. 8 hours sleep. Remember, I said, sorry, let me just be back with you. At the end of the day, so why you didn't crank one, or show some person in the fight not me go through within myself, and really, are you okay? What? There is this one staff I'm in here, Juma. Yes, how many times will we share my home with you? Right? Are you okay? Are you okay? Like, oh, baby, some years or so, bring a word out of me. Because many a times, I may struggle, I tend to be quiet. And yes, I'm a mention when I but the big lesson is, some time ago, we quit Juma Namini of Jen Bahokas. I said, I'm not feeling fine. It's an office, no man any comment. What is wrong? I was shaking with him, and I didn't want to call him sick because my friend, he shift me invitation on best struggle.
Wow.
And I made a quick Juma. But until today, I've learned say let you man one can't show be say me yare. Me a debate na baby answer me. One time we quit Juma floor and back with Juma also. There was an outbreak, and the staff back up and said, I know you have an underlying condition. So request to be moved from that floor. Because whatever is going on, you will catch it so easily. I mean, this side party, Juma. Now, the name is talking. Because I already back here. We been struggle for 3 weeks.
My gosh.
COVID by a hit facility. We back to the friends said, Brian, you better not come in here.
Yes.
2 weeks now we will see. We'll be watching out for me. But we'll be so dear. Oh, can be one kind of a network man. No, it's not the call. That particular night, we do a Jumamono. Like Miss Sunsabofra.
Oh my God.
Yeah, manager approved. Say, yeah, moving me from that floor. The part 3 someone here say, why is it about me? Can be a many ever say we were conditioned and I mean,
look at all this.
Disabled.
What?
These are some of the insults I got.
My gosh, sorry.
So I had to deal with myself. Recently, baby Sam said, me inspirational talks now me TikTok. What was the inspiration behind it? I'm trying to say, yeah, mama from me, and I made it. First video I'm here. We quit Juma, my coach not main driver because of me. My coach not bus stop. I made train bus. Which now has to do be a bomb as soon as start use.
Oh my God.
Say, what is wrong with me? Because my dream to me and relax.
My God.
What is wrong with me? And me just say, is it not well with you? My new it is well with me no matter what. And that is the first video I made. You go to it, I didn't pay me. I said, yeah, we share me say, yeah, we. Before I fully see me in the recording.
My God.
That video. And I made the do baby no. And yes, I do baby now. Like time crowd the debates nasty. I'm saying me use them in describing them. Like I'm always hyper. I said my new baby need to me relax it.
Wow.
Oh. 3 days ago, I met one man and Sam said, how did I get here?
Seriously?
Because I said, Bibia I fast like within a twinkle of an eye. Yes, Bibia the America. Maybe some know that question. Maybe how did I get here? I see a shame so you so. I wonder if Maria relaxed. Many me also. Yeah, and I was like, wow. Thank you, God. Say all this while many me also make one baby in that. Like that's crazy. They're better my.
Wow. Maybe I was that.
Sorry, I echo. You're very careful. Whatever we do, you will be higher and said the best option for us is to go see our doctors.
Yes. Talk to them.
Let it out there because if you didn't want page and also the I do
You're correct.
But the truth is, to be far from no sound say, are you this controversial?
Oh,
controversial, yeah.
How?
Yeah, controversial, there.
Oh my God.
Communication and communicating. Does that make me controversial?
My gosh, that is so bad. So sorry you have to endure that.
I love the work of God. I love whatever I would do. It's not saying me but the truth is,
that's so very insensitive. How can
that is the insult I got.
My God.
I'm tired.
Yes.
And I'm trying to go back for my first love. Now, being in a society, in a community, feels so too much to the extent of someone would describe you to your own self.
Wow.
And then if I
that's so wrong.
I can't say everybody for themselves, God for us all. Maybe I'm not dreaming. I thought I'm example say, we taking it easier now. Taking it easier now.
No correct. Udi busa.
Maybe I can have a sitting kind to me, but it can't be to me. At the age of 18, let me to me actually part 3 Momeri High School.
Wow.
Age of 18.
God bless.
Me guy I am the best man. Me can't feel to me. Or no, I'm now not the best friend because who is my best friend? I mean, maybe you'll be able to do that. Are they that close?
Rami said, "Obama Empire Mampa."
Like I don't the movie fee at Crabot Natema. This guy never stopped coming to my house.
Wow.
He never even in my bedroom, Grammy, okay, that keeps woman. So then piano back here, they're not bad. We back, we continue, and then we Ghana. Me mum na me had to go be a friend.
Wow.
Also, Okoso for that because I had a family.
That's so crazy.
Wow. And me panic the dream, baby, I have to do. And now we are there with the crowd train whom you know.
No correct.
Train whom you know. Like, who you be king come and then I may have my own family. Exna, the baby, yes, so yari. And if I'm not body.
It's a free day. I am poor.
Platform so Adwoa voice. Now what me maybe Mr. Only be sign. I did back open a bit me I am any just watch out for them.
Yeah.
Watch out for them.
I
need training the first second training for 4 days. The 5th day, or catch up is some Benjamin Tama. My friend.
Wow. Oh my God. Oh wow, that is crazy. No correct.
The best you can do is say,
you okay? Yeah. America Chrome has say America Chrome has say they ask you, is everything okay? Are you okay? You don't look well. You too quiet. Like they study your personality. Brother Brian could say. No correct. Yeah. And same different.
I am, but deep down within, I'm broken.
It's a lot because maybe if I will be asked some and some say be any pananka so wait me the massam I program a tool before. That's the type of person that I am. Whatever you talk to me about it's between you and I. It's not my place to share people's story that they don't want it to, if they open up to me. Maybe my profession in mommy yes because there's something yeah, me the neighbor. Yeah. Mama ya akwaba.
Yes, hello. Mama ya mafio. What from me wow.
Yeah, yeah, tonka pa.
What's it? For what some Kawano pardon. Man, I'm fancy no 2x4. No, don't worry about that. Nanaraba knows I'm just bothering here. What Brother Brian said, that's why I came up.
Yeah.
It seemed funny when I was saying it, but he's confirmed it.
Yeah.
Sir, you heard me this morning when I was talking about my book and the prayers from the church that I was in.
Yeah.
I'm in a church. I don't even want to call it Adwoa, sorry. Adwoa, so it be before P, all kinds of people, different people. They are very, very lovely. Now, probably last year, about a year and a half, I would say.
Yeah.
So you see, if you want to get involved in ministry, you go to a ministry involvement class.
Wow.
So for Pastor Laura and a class.
Okay.
Now my class, no, I'm in form. I bet you. What you say? Me oldest girl don't know why you need that she's serving in ministry. About 2-3 months ago, I get to also koye. When him say me the another so down.
What?
When him be in no tell me. Me call 2 Ghana for sorry, okay? Assemblies of God near ICGC. I said they are a Brother Brian can be first love. So me say first people used to mock me, mommy way or assemblies or new pie bonnie I and Mercury the saying all kinds of things. What you say, but you don't know what is inside the person.
Yeah.
And to do baby, you are so eager, so zealous, so whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, me the fee ICGC and I don't know book and the prayer points now you're mocking or it's in the book now. But what I'm saying is they don't force you. Sis, me to me, when me Ghana shrunk, I'll be beating myself over the head, say, oh, me, I'm a bad person. Because we make us 1 year, one convert, say 1 year, sir, you are going to hell.
That's right.
When him said, every time I go to church, Pastor Dean, Pastor Laura, me me question, be a
wow.
Oh, hello, how are you? No, I have no money. They don't push people. In fact, I'm in Madame for assemblies together. On your call or see and try her. Make us ask them, we put on the catch him say, now lady being a Cassam's lady needs to be beneath. And you see, my very anxious and so service. You know, catch us 2 passes. They don't pressure it. They'll be all saving and they are doing it because they want to do it.
Yeah.
Until they leave you to make the choice.
No correct.
Any cancer children's ministry. nipa bebree. Do you know what I noticed in before in time I was assembly? So nipa baako the person will do the same thing, that same person. Now I'm teaching there's music ministry, but we need a guitar. Find somebody else so that we need I say baby mommy been in all the musicians almost sorry call ye. But of course, soon after the Nyami Bay, another group, another family came who filled in. But who will be before us from now ideas from they don't want to listen to you. Brian, go through say be a baby now or tell baby. How can you be in
they're so insensitive.
You can't tell people what you are going through and they have to go and talk about it.
Exactly, and they have the audacity to call your number and ask you foolish questions.
Yeah. I don't know many examples like this one here. Okay, like this one here, no. Excuse me, baby. Obia Hamadrini. Obia Mebusari. Like it's not like we because you've backslidden, you say there be I'm somebody I made penyamisum, but it's like you do it at your own pace and don't assume say many people are sorry them to know I'm not serving God in other ways. How do you know? Oh, they are trying. We judge so much. And maybe I just came to confirm his point. Say maybe to have me before I saw him wanka. Yeah, because you see, Sofo enemy in casa, the enemy in casa because we are not doing ministry, we are not doing this near pressure, near forcing. That's all I came to say. We don't have that compassionate love, no meaning baby of a judgment to go and have us see.
I am very.
You can't stand in the place of God.
Sister, I mean, they say you have put the nail in the coffin. They say when it comes to our community and society now, the insensitivity and the behavior and everything we share, it's like just crazy. Obapa Frida Adwoa says, confidentiality is a problem in our Ghanaian society. It makes people live in fear of speaking up, especially what we see on social media. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Immaturity is killing our society as even the leaders join in at times in the chaos. It's horrible the way that some people behave, act and stuff like that. You're right. I mean, like I have learned the hard way, through my process in working on myself and being able to like get over my trauma and everything. There are some things that if it can benefit other people, you can share it because that's an experience you've gone through. Like Brother Brian, thank you so much for today for sharing your story, because I'm sure somebody's listening and they might be going through the same thing and they don't know what to do. So a lot of times we may have some topic and it can resonate with you. Like for my trauma book that I wrote, if it wasn't for Sister Ya, I wouldn't have wrote it or published it now, because her consistency, be like, Sister Adwoa, you have said this, you had to follow through and stuff like that.
Mama, I know we should, so it's good you listened.
I mean, listen, sometimes when we talk about brothers and sisters, right, it's not only biological, because you can meet someone on social media. Sister Ya and I have not met in person, right? Arabi and I have not met in person. Brother Brian and I have not met in person. There's so many of you who watches me that we have not met in person. Rami, we talk on the phone. Like there are some people I talk to on the phone through Messenger, through WhatsApp, and we talk and we play around. We don't talk about other people. We just check in on each other. Like in fact, today, my sister Frida called just to check on me today, and this is someone who does not know me in person. They just know me. Me. Say me bambeye a program with Sofo and I say sister ya and I say other people and I say by myself, right? But yet, you develop some of us, you're developing close bond, right? And calling someone to check in is there's nothing wrong with it. But when some people act foolishly and they have the audacity, like if someone open up to you now, you should be encouraging the person, comforting the person, inspire the person, motivate the person, be the person's role model, right? And you don't know what people are going through until some of us cannot fill other people's shoes. So we should just be quiet and not even put ourselves in set ourselves in other people's business. We comfort each other. But my gosh, when it comes to Ghanaian community, over 85% do not have any type of empathy for no one. And that is how can a country or a nation develop when people act in such manner? Even in churches, that's a place that we go to comfort each other, to support each other, empower each other. So that's where some people go for gossiping, lies, dishonesty, husband snatchers, wife snatchers. I just don't know. So we have to create our own safe place. And Brother Brian, before Saya for that to Brad came on it, she had said something about slowing down and just focus on yourself. And for me, if I haven't saved your number on my phone and I don't see your name popping up, I don't pick up. If it's a new number, I will pick up to see who is at the end, right? When I choose to do so. But like I have people send me a message on WhatsApp because when I'm doing live program, I have my WhatsApp number. And then one time I have this person, or this Adwoa, I want us to be friends. And I was like, okay, what type of friends you want to be? So for he and I are already friends on Facebook. So, and I'm married. And my WhatsApp number is during program. The only people who calls me after programs are people that I talk to after when there's no camera. I have some people that we call, we check on each other. So what type of friend you want to be? And he couldn't give me a response. And I was like, are you serious? And I think that some people do that because there are some married women out there, not every woman. There are some married women out there who are married, but they allowing themselves to sleep with other men because they don't have any self-value, they don't have any self-respect, they don't have any self-worth, they are not confident, they are insecure, and they have their own personal issues, which is none of my business because we can do whatever we want to do with ourselves, but that's not my cup of tea, right? So the fact that some people allow that, sometimes those people, they think that it's every married woman that they can send a message. I said, don't bother me. Familiar yourself with the time difference. When I'm sleeping in my bed with my husband, I don't want any disturbance. So you want to call during live program, call in, come in and share your views. I don't have a problem with that. But not when I'm not live and I'm enjoying myself. Arabi knows when to call me. Sister Ya knows when to call me. Sofu knows when to call me. Rami knows when to call me, and so many others. But please don't call me in the middle of the night when I'm enjoying myself.
I don't know when to call you, right?
Brother Brian, you do know when to call me. Stop pulling my legs. And see, like, Brother Brian, thank you for the roses. Everyone who has gifted me. Thank you guys so very much. I do truly appreciate you guys. Sometimes when I get so tuned in with the discussion and the conversation, Rami, stop laughing. You know what I'm talking about. So like confidentiality is something that when it comes to our community now, it's very poor. We need to work on that. Why must we have to share other people's private information? If we are friends today and I share some information about me, I'm expecting you to have morals, integrity, discipline. Just because I stopped talking to you, you have no business putting my information out there in on social media. Because for me, I for one, being in America, I will see you for defamation. I don't care who you are. I will sue you. Are you kidding me? Some people don't know the laws and rules and regulations. We will not even be happy on social media because we shouldn't be doing that. But Brother Brian, continue. Why? I Walande.
I don't know. I don't have much to say right now. I think I spilled it all.
Okay.
What I was saying is, I'll be actually also because you many people who my end, you put yourselves through that. Make us and make us say, make sure me home. I did so much myself. I miss I mean, and be okay anymore. So now we share baby.
No,
that is one thing I've come to realize in my life. You will be share, and yet that very instant, and I mean to me, my baby. If I'm left alone, I can tell. Say, I'm not to say, I'm not to say, I'm not to say. I have moved on, or I'm a different person because me already said I'm going to say, right? See, you're quite anymore. You share it.
No, correct.
My and then as I was, and then you found out. Mama, the love we started with, we didn't the alpha. Nobody cares anymore. I was asking somebody, said this generation, after asking, where did they pass or where did they go before coming to this life? So, yeah, it happens. Recently, I talked to somebody on Facebook under somebody's comments. The person is mourning her mother. She saw mourning in mommy. You don't know what the person is going through. That bond now,
no, correct.
On social media because they educated and told what down.
Yeah.
And say what that.
No, correct.
When the grandfather flew 19, every man make us say, oh papa, like you want to see me tomorrow. And then I thought I said, we are like they are now show you see on the outside world now. You can't crash more the job. I couldn't
yeah, no crash on our canal. I mean, to say, and you maybe one of my coma, and also no, it makes us stronger because it allow us to know who are for us and who are not for us, right? So sometimes, some situations, we go through is part of the life challenges, struggles, and difficulties, and it makes us say nipa weenum anase ekuo weemu. And I say me watching myself from them, right? Obi timi frɛ ebusa won say some time ago, any social media, Facebook, rest on not TikTok, my didn't any one to say obi timi frɛ obi no a recording wo busa no obi nsɛm ho okofa asɛm ba na ɔno ɔno ne voice afiri no the other person part no na wa record ne obi dia besi social media e di ye program abedi di nipa tem to say like in some when you no neade. And you know to say like me face social media son I'm saying my God. Se me ka se me if se me ka se me di obi echi just because I'm friends with someone that's a nipa in Kenya and Sasema. I don't need to follow the person, but brother Brian Walker said be said nipa nyina no osua nyansa. True in some ways and untrue in other ways. There are some people na nipa bi wo ho no ma omu nyi a obi a wosua de e na wo yi onyi a or acquire knowledge to say osua ayi wonya nimdeɛ soronko na ɔbɛyɛ mature obi a ɔmpa adesua no onyi a wonya nyansa o jimie excuse my French because panyin bi wɔ hɔ no ma ɔkasa a you want to slap the shit out of them because asɛm a ɔka no ɛnyɛ nyansasɛm na ɔbɛka so ahun ti no to say Okay, Mama, yeah. Thank you for coming through. Yeah, Obi Baba Obetimi Abada just say, hey, Pastor, me, Pastor God, I'm going to say, yeah, Mama Quava, now, it say, at the end of the buy, be near Kaya now, was so no about, and then your pastors form you know.
I just passed by, but I heard you talking about life and how to take care of your life and your system of living in the world, how to manage yourself to the extent that you will have an issue with the social media. So I just heard something that I think it just reflects to me that I can say something about it.
Go ahead.
You know, sometimes I don't know how to comprehend some things that are happening in this world. I just don't know our era. There's some things I don't know. You see, when it comes to social media, most of the ladies that are around the social media talking about dating, want to go out with somebody, they're all looking at what will make them happy, what will get out of it. But it is not about what they will do. You see, so you see social media that they are there to get something from someone.
Yeah.
But they're not there to invest in someone's life.
That's true.
I was thinking about it. The other time I went to a wedding, I was telling the family that we don't marry to take care of a woman. But we marry to appreciate a woman.
Yes.
What we're talking about. So when it comes to social media, people always looking at something that will give them what they want. It is not about what they are wanting best.
Yes.
Into no show by a camera, say, oh, I remember what you are showing. And of course, yes,
and so
so when you put that thing in your mind, you become independent and you become lazy because you are there to be taken care of, but you are not there as a life partner. When we're getting into marriage, we go into marriage that what are you also going to do in the marriage, not what are you going to get in the marriage. But we are always looking at what we are going to get in the marriage. So nowadays, if you have a guy who has a potential, has a vision, has something within him, inside that he's capable of doing something because of the state, because of the way the person is. You don't want to go to it because at the state of that person, you can't get it.
That's right.
You don't know what is coming. You don't know what is coming. So our ladies are suffering because they always look about the things instantly. When they go to social media, unnecessary questions. Unnecessary questions. What don't you want to show?
It baffles me a lot of times when I go on social because I'm a woman. I'm independent woman who is financially stable. So it's like a lot of times when I hear, and I don't blame them because our culture, part of the culture, that's how they have been raised, because men are raised to take care of women, and women are raised to submit to their men, and taught that it's a man's responsibility to take care of them. So majority of them are dependent. They don't come into the marriage. They're looking for someone who had already established. Nowadays, most people
there was no love in the marriage.
Conditional love.
They always want something in marriage. You see, when you're teaching about the Bible talks about a lady or a woman getting into marriage, not for anything, but the lady should be helpful to the marriage. Not the lady should be a dependent. So there are difference between dependent and helpful.
Yeah.
When you become a dependent, you don't think. When you become a dependent, you don't reason. But when you become a helpful, you reason and think about what should I do to be helpful.
Yeah.
So the moment you think about that, I need a man that I can help. I don't need a man who can take care of me. I need a man who I can help.
Yeah.
When that thing comes into your mind, you always look for someone who you're going to help for the person to be better.
That's
more
right.
than the state that you saw, the state that you're in. So people are thinking about that. We want to get married because we're going to keep on taking care of ourselves. So when you look at the 80% of the life we're thinking in the world, we always think about who will be able to take care of me. Let me tell you this thing. We have analyzed and seen that the men of this country, over 80% of them are thieves. That's the reason why they are thieves. The reason why they are thieves is that
pressure.
When you are able to take 3,000 cities in a man, or 4,000 cities in a man, I'm speaking to you now. All the workers in Ghana here, over 80% takes 3,000 cities a month.
What?
So
hey.
If you take, yeah.
That's crazy.
Average. After finishing university, the work that you get, I tell you the truth, you can't get more than 3,000.
Oh wow, that's
crazy. Today that by the grace of God, education, now the degree teachers are taking 5,000. By the grace of God. But even you take 5,000, and you have a girlfriend, because we are putting it in our mind that you're supposed to take care of your girlfriend, so you give 30 Ghana cedis a month to the girlfriend. A day rather. So a month is 9,000. I want to change to that. 30 Ghana is nothing. So let's say 50 Ghana cedis a day. So a month is 1,500. So if you take 3,000 cedis a month and you give 1,500 to the lady a month, how are you going to give some? How are you going to pay your rent? How are you also, how much are you going to spend? So you see that anytime that you give work to somebody to take care of it, the person will start stealing because the money that the person is getting is not using it wisely.
Pastor George, to say what you have brought on, we have to come and talk about it as another topic. This is crazy. Today, I wish you had come on earlier. So like today's topic, and we have gone around a whole lot. We're talking about stigmatization, and some of the things that Sofo, Okoso, discussed, and friends and family, their contribution, and Arabi and Brother Brian, Mama Ya came on and also shared their views on that. I mean, within our community, in society, there are so many issues that we have. That's one of the main reasons that our nation does not develop, because of the craziness,
Are we going to talk about this nation?
No, we can't, because if we
don't think we're wasting our time.
For sure, I cannot. That's why I stay away from politics.
I was talking to you now. Let me share this. I'm trying to say you that. when you're able to get what you can eat, what you can take care of your children, or take care of your family, you are caring.
Pastor George, 30 Ghana cedis is equivalent to how much in US dollars? Someone is asking.
30 cedis.
It is only
$2.
But some of the two is two. I would say
$2. Yes.
Let's say that way, $2.
Okay, Rami, and you're $300 because $300
$2.
Above and beyond, right? But it's a 30 something, right?
$300. I 1,500.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Wow. Okay. Pastor George, make it go now.
I'm Gideon Ewusi Okra. That's how I make it Geo.
Gideon. Oh, Geo. Okay. Gideon Ewusi.
So Ewusi
Okra. Hey. Where you from?
Pardon?
Where you from?
I'm from Takrady. I'm in Takrady.
Okay, your name is familiar, so I'm trying to figure out if, because I know someone who I went to school with a Wusi Okra, but it wasn't Gideon. Huh?
In Western region?
No, I was in Kumasi and then Oda, so maybe your name is just by coincidence.
I'm a Joshua. I'm a brother.
Oh, okay.
So the father is a Pentecost pastor also.
Oh, okay. I see. Interesting. Arabi, you want to say something? Mr. Bukari, no. I love you very much. Don't abandon me, please. Please, 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 please. You my backer. Mr. Bukari, you my backer, please. Okay, go ahead. Yeah, land.
See, what I was trying to say, I have two doctors in my church, okay? I have 6 nurses in my church. I have district commander in my church. I have district crime officer in my church. You know something?
That's wonderful.
The district commander who came to my place, and he tried to stop Galamsey. You know what happened to him? They were even trying to shoot him.
Okay, so that's why I said
Ghana. See, why is it? So now, your geographical area, your family, my brother was talking about, you were talking about some people didn't even learn something out of their mistake or what they went through.
Yeah.
I am writing some book. You see, every wise man was once a stupid or a foolish person. The reason why I'm saying that is that we learn from our mistakes and we become a counselor in our mistakes.
That's right.
So the moment you start talking about something and you are well knowledge about it or experience about it, it becomes something that you've learned and understand, and you know the left and the breadth of it. So when you are talking about it, you talk about the experience that you had into it. So anybody who is speaking about a condition or a situation and is speaking it well for you to understand, look at what emotion and psychological, how the person speaks about. If the person has learned it and he's speaking through what he has learned, you don't get it. But if the person speaks through experience, you may feel it within you that the person is speaking to you. That is why I always say to myself that when a Roman father is talking about marriage, it is something. But when someone is in the system of marriage and he's talking about experience in marriage, you feel it within your spirit. So life is full of experience. So my sister, my dear sister, Ghana, the geographical area, what can you do for Ghana? Me, I say to myself that I want to leave the country.
Yeah, someone. Yeah,
So what I'm trying to say is that what we can do is that anybody who is around you that you think you are capable of helping, try your best and help. If you are capable of helping, try your best and help. But talking, I tell you, there are people out there. I have a brother who is a police. He has resigned from the police because he's trying to do the right thing. The way they posted him to a place, and they were even using some juju because he's trying to do the wrong thing. And if you try to do the right thing, the top there will start killing you.
Yeah.
So in the geographical area, try to do the best. Try to do what you can. And one thing you have to know is that nobody will like you the way you like yourself.
Most definitely.
But do not hate someone. And I want to tell you that anybody that comes in your life that disappoints you or gives you problem, praise God and you close the person because that's the place that you learn in life.
That's true.
That you should be wise working with the person. Because if you don't meet those people early stage, you may meet a certain stage that you can even die.
Yeah, some more. Hey.
When you get experience in that, it upgrades you in life. It increases your experience in life. That's why I say that anybody who has gotten breaking heart, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit, that person is experiencing life. Broken heart, God the Father, broken heart, God the Son, broken heart, God the Holy Spirit. That person, nothing takes that person. So, if you've not gotten broken heart before, and you get it in life, it becomes a problem.
Oh my God. So
life, everything that happens in life, praise God and learn something out of it.
That's right.
So my dear, for Ghana, what we can help Ghana is that if you have some factory that you want to do, you come and do, and you help people around you, not helping Ghana. People around that you think you can help, they help, you go away. That's the only thing I can see.
Thank you. That's a very great insight. And I hope in the future, going forward, you will, join us because Sofo Samuel Okoso and I come live every Saturday at 3:30 U.S. Eastern Time, Ghana time 7:30. Sundays I come live at 3 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time, 7 p.m. Ghana time. To talk about Sunday is about life issues. Saturdays is marriage lessons, but most times we talk about general topic, not just for marriage couples. So thank you so much. I do really appreciate Sister Monique. Thank you for the stars. Sister Monique said it is a hopelessly sad situation. It's crazy. I mean, like, I understand your point of view, where you're coming from, because the country, oh my gosh, I don't even know what to do. Arabi, can you give me your final submission? Then I'll have Sofo conclude because today I think we way over. No crab by I'm
victims of stigmatization. Maybe I've been in America say if they could rise above it, they could heal, go into therapy or something. But why normally therapy?
No correct.
Why say, oh, there's therapy for me. I can see a psychologist who won't get some about that or what, because I did be a five game be a say which is very, very sad. But then the obesity and now we I don't know, we'll have more discourse and then people will come on. I hope say they would rise above it, pick themselves up and seek help.
Yeah.
Because these are traumatic situations that people go through where they are put
insulted, their ego is bruised and all that. Kasapa and Kasapa,
no correct. Hey, answer more.
Yari omo yari a ebi a emisuye nku, but eso omo say brother Brian dey say
Near this row.
Mami I diabetic da. But brother Brian dey na say na depression kakra ewo.
Yeah.
It's why you no fam wo omo sa no. Aha nka obi betime bi na no aka say wa ga say the ofam wo omo to say wo dey ku.
No correct.
It's not nice. But the person is going through so much.
Yeah.
Yes, I genuinely.
No correct.
You should seek help.
Because
seeking help and getting better is far better than wallowing.
Suppressing it.
Last week, guy committed suicide. Then I read.
Wow.
Musician out with higher praise.
Oh.
I mean, you're saying, my research is in his testicles.
Oh yeah, I heard about it.
Yes, and it's like I said, people don't really know, but he's battling with this, and I don't know whether he never talked to anybody. What you let her to work with?
Yeah, so I say at the Atinkanen Yedumantino. I mean, to say it's very sad. Say BB say Okoso na ontimi and can't be no one get his support because a drobi or how will far it me my what think can come from. So that's right.
You never know. In my church, okay? I was able to help 8 boys who are addicted.
Wow.
Stigmatization, when they are addicted, and you know that my church has issue with me. It became an issue.
Wow.
Because I spent over 70,000 from them.
Trying to help them.
That money was the money that they were going to use to move the church. So I called them, that 8 boys, and I invested the church money on them at the hospital to help them because I saw that they want to go out of it. I was speaking to you now. The 3 of them, one play organ, one drum, and one is a serious singer.
Wow.
But initially, when I was doing it, the church was like busting me so many things because I'm going to spend the church money. See, I go to I go there, I preach. There's some people there that when you go close to them, you can help them psychologically.
Yeah.
Because I've learned psychology for a while.
Okay.
When you go to a Gafu, I've helped 4 people who are nurses. They had issue. Two of them was broken heart.
Broken heart is so hard,
the way the things went on, the people around you will even increase it for you. So you will not know that this guy, maybe some people around him, maybe were having some jokes. Instead of them to help him, Africa, they will joke.
Yeah, they will make fun of you.
They will make fun of it. So that's all the thing that it is killing them. So me, I always come to my church. I will not be true being say when church that.
You shouldn't.
Psychologically, you can even kill the person.
Yeah.
But it takes you to gradually talk to the person. Oh, next time, okay? Then you talk to the person. We are people, and you see, we are not island. The moment human being sees that no, human being is getting out of me, I tell you, no matter even you are bishop, you start taking evil.
We have to be sensitive about people's problems, so because it's not easy. Not everybody can deal with other people's problem because I have problems that I have dealt with that I was able to overcome it. Maybe if I have my younger sister dealing with the same thing. She wouldn't have been able to do it. And she has also gone through a lot. My younger sister, I believe she gone through more than I have, and I don't think I'll be able to survive through the things that she has to endure. So we have to be very sensitive, and we have to be kind. We have to show empathy about people's problem. And churches are meant to be supportive, comfort people, support. I mean, like, there has been churches that I have gone to when the pastor and his wife are sick. We do love offering. But then when a church member is sick, it's only prayers. Why must that be? Because maybe that church member, they don't even have the financial means to go to the hospital to, you know, get the treatment that they need, because there are layers of people that we have stacked up, who is important and who is not. We People who are living in poverty are always going to be in the bottom, right? Because many people look down at them. Some people don't choose to be poor because they want to be poor. Some people, they are born in a poor family. That doesn't mean that they have to be poor, right? But sometimes it's the foundation that people do not have. And also the economy within our nation that's not helping in the first place. You go to school, you finish school, you don't have work. In abroad, I remember when I was in school, when I was in college, I was working at a supermarket, from supermarket to clothing store, from clothing store to working in a resident, doing a volunteer work, and then from volunteer work with no pay to working in a residential with individuals with autism, with disability, aggression behavior, and stuff. So every thing that I did, that was an experience for me to put on my resume. So I have some type of experience, because when you go look for job now, it asks you for experience. If I just graduate from college, how am I going to have an experience if people are not giving me the opportunity to work and have the experience? So sometimes some of the things that some corporation and companies are requesting for, it's not even realistic, because you're not giving me work. So how do I have experience to give you what it is that you need? So it's a whole lot. As I said, some of the things you bringing up, we need to make a topic out of it. So for Samuel Okoso, maybe you can create some of it, and we'll come and talk about it more in details, because my time is very limited. So let me have Arabi. Thank you for coming through. Yes.
As I'm speaking to you now, I have record of 217 that they are in prison. Some owe only 20 cities, some owe only 100 Ghana. See, me going out from this country is not about anything. I want to go and get money and come and take all these people who are in prison. See, let's forget it. See,
yeah,
when you go there,
we would
talk to them.
We will talk about it.
Let's forget it. I think it's the time has taken over. So
yeah, the time has taken over, Pa. But he said, I don't want this to be like just we leaving it here and we don't follow up, because I know.
Anytime you can just send me a request.
Okay, Sofo and myself, we will generate some topics and we will talk about some of this stuff, because I do recognize that in the prison system, there are some people who are putting reminders and so many other places, and their crimes are not something that they should be over there, right? So we will talk about all that and see what can be done to to help, right? But I need to go, but I'm gonna give us 2 minutes to kind of like give your final submission, and then I'll have Sofo conclude. And Sofo is gonna do some promo, and then I will close out. But tomorrow, maybe even tomorrow, I can come and talk about some of these things that you raised. and see what we can do about it. So I'm gonna have our big goals, and then Pastor Gio, you go, you give your submission, and then I'll leave Sofo for last. Arabi, Mr. Bukari, thank you. Oh, you know I have nothing but love for you. Now I'm kissing.
Thank you for letting me get 1 point today.
Yeah.
Victims, and so if they can seek help, they should seek help. And then if we that know a little bit about this, if we find people like that, we should use it to help them.
Yeah, no correct. And that's it. And then the what watch it next time, Brana or China Brana, and me a program. I am in Kwame to Swana, me feeling lonely.
I'll try my best.
Men can say what a bedroom, Mr. Bukari, Wama will be right. Mati pass me home pictures, and so you guys looking awesome.
Yeah, that's
it.
Sure.
Tell me they make chemical now, so I dear tuned the infant. Bye, dear. Mr. Bukari, God bless. We will talk, all right? Good night. And then I'm Pamunyade. Okay, Pastor Gio, your final submission, and then I'll go to Pastor Okoso.
Okay, my final submission is that we should all come together and know that what can we do to help, out of what we think we can do for ourselves.
Yeah.
What can we do to help? And I know that the more you are helping, and the more God is always blessing.
That's right.
So we thank God for today, our gathering. The Lord increase our wisdom.
Amen.
And our ideas. And may He provide for us to give what we need to give outsiders.
Amen.
And I believe that God will do it in our life.
Amen.
But we should make sure that let the request also comes when you are on live, so that we know what to do.
That's right. That's right. Thank you so much, and God bless with your wisdom. I love it. And I'm happy that you were able to tune in today. So tomorrow again, I'll come live at 7 p.m. Ghana time. So if you have time, tune in, and then come and help with the teaching and the contribution. So for some Okoso, you know, today our time, I'm glad that we got some of our friends and family joining us, and you know, being part of the discussion. So the time is like squeezing, we went way over, but what are some of the effects, you know, of stigmatism, stigmatization, and how can we stop stigmatize?
Yo, mami na wasi bebre. Yen na enuanu wasi, brother Brand. Aya bɔ mpaeɛ sɛ Onyankopɔn a ne nsa ayaresa mu odu. The Lord who sent His word and healed His people. Abɛsoma n'asɛm na ababɛsa wo yareɛ. Na afei deɛ ɛyɛ ɔhaw biara no Onyame ayɛ adom a biribiara ayɛ bɔkɔɔ ɛde ama yɛn. Yɛbɛkɔ so abɔ mpaeɛ aka yo.
Yeah.
Megye di sɛ sɛdeɛ yɛ discuss a lot. Effect no yɛbɛbɔ bɔ biara so koraa already, because wohwɛ a sɛ yes, stigmatize obi a bebree na emotionally ɛyɛ na ɔmo kɔ tibea bi mu a onyae koraa anka ɔbɛku ne ho.
No correct.
Anaasɛ ebi a anka ɔbɛyɛ ne ho bɔne. Only few people na ɔmotumi gyina no ɛno kwampo no ɛnyɛ easy.
No correct.
Sɛdeɛ bi a na ɛyɛ sɛ ɔmo de ɔmo ani butu nsuom ansa na ɔmotumi awura saa tibea no. But sɛdeɛ yɛdi kan aka no ɛyɛ sɛ obi ahu sɛ Onyame na opagya nipa. It is God who raises and who also brings somebody down. Nti saa nipa na ene o chastising no bia na the day will come a bia na unhu ni sa
Yeah.
nti de mesre ene say mama ye nyina ye hu ni say woni a wokọ amanie mu anase woni a woni pedua bi adidam anase woni pedua bi ewo ha no enye won pe bata to won bia ne ebe say ye hu ni say sa stigmatization ama enipa bi entumi enye bold entumi nkom nipa bi mu ebia yare bi owo ana oha bi owo ana amane bi owo nti amana ha dwen but ye betumi aye ese di kan ese ye kire odo
Okay.
ese ye kire odo ede kire obia emfa wonye na bosu ye taika Jesus Christ na owodo so he welcomes everyone in his earthly ministry oshia ngofo bebre with different kinds of diseases. Bible say he healed them. Bibi onam bia no na otumi eye bibi papa edema.
Okay.
Eti so obi wo ho na bibi ba ko yare bi ana bibi nti ya stigmatizing na edi kan ere say so hu say there's God who loves each and every one.
That's right.
So nyame no e wo ho le bia say se nipa nyina ja na David say se nipa nyina pomia ni wo nyankopon ho. Obi a victim bia no hu say God still loves you. Se nipa endo wa onyame do.
Nyame on some.
Ani. And now they were going to see to me and say, you build this self-confidence. In self-confidence, the uncomfortable can't any problem. I menso media no, menso media on your mam no, menso many pedu on your mam no. It's a deba and bits me mini peduana ye, not in fast rabaso. And any idea I see a dream. See, it makes me name away in our one. Ever why I'm pan. I'm here to me to an amompa. Ediama. Na ye kui. Na me ye probo kakra. The be can say yada ya maame nom ene ye nuanu ya sepa mama ya for that obra we will be no the can say mama ya yara wase ene wa contribute to and at the same time nso no o de wa ho ode no nyansa ne wa ho de nyina ebo adwumadie yada wase nyame nhira wo saa na ye maame Sage Williams mama Sage also be will be no yada wase bebre ye ka say nyame nhira wo e wo nso wo pe ene omo a ode boa yen ema yetumi so emu e wo dwumadie mu saa na me koso nso a na me da ye maame Aisha Ankra mama Aisha nso ye da wase bebre se won nso to no oboa ye e wo dwumadie mu na dwumadie etumi gina ne na so afi my one and only the Bruce Rami na Martins and yes ye da wase bebre wo nso why dia nso wayama yen nso mu a wo de boa yen onyame nhira wo na de okuram bia wo ye bia no onyame ema no enso aba saa de ekoso a na ye da ye maame Belinda Ejare onso ye da wase bebre bia wo bia no mama Belinda onso ye da wase onyame nhira wo saa na ye nuaba Arambi nanaba onso ye da wase bebre onso mu a onso de boa ye wo dwumadie mu onyame nhira wo na onyame enye wo kese saa na ye nuaba Angelina Ba Angel ye wo bia no ye kasa onyame enhyira wo ye da wase nso yekoso a na ye da ye maame enu asosika ono nso we awo bia mama aso nso ye da wase saa na ye tire ho namba akon Chris Cross we awo bia no oso de kan se onyame nhira wo ye da wase bebri wo mo a oso de abo ye dwumadie mu ye host ye ntumi nyu ofrim onyame nhira na nyame nya okese onyame ma onim de ebro so na mo ahoden ebro so odan de nyina wotumi da betena ase na yetuma bibia ma na ye kama yenkoso na ochiame eji ase ochiame be yawo bia no yeda wase also contribution contribute to ama adwuma epida ene so yeda wase bebre saa na yeda ye nua ba ma na ye wofa na ye bibia yenwa matanya dazi but the nati dazi ne frɛ no be yawo bia no zadazi nyame nhira wo afi ye nua ba ma brother Ankra Aquest also so be yawo bia no ye ka se onyame nhira wo yeda mo ase bebre
Papa no crasam no. a Arabi bas na yɛsɛ nka me ma no advertising itself, you know, say a woyɛ business na pɛ sɛ promote anaasɛ woyɛ event bi wo pɛ sɛ woyɛ promotion a mom reaching out to Arabi na naraba or say be a video advertisement audio whichever one the voice in so there the year and you know or no this unique voice be our the year promotion so when you bet your home into wait me I reach out to her Arabi or TikTok and Nanaraba Facebook into wait me I sending a message na wab I think so sister Sage Williams, you know, Sage's share sageshare.com or call sageshare.com now. T-shirts ahodoɔ bebree, dresses, ntaadeɛ, one size fit all no, 80% of that, 85% of one size fit all no, like 15% no, you there is a waist yet 32. And some wait me ahyɛ no atomo. Say be a wohia nkun with share butter and one I'm srama who skin nice that's so kama to say akomadeɛ asomdeɛ bracelet a de beto nsa beads duku to say other accessories no ukwa t-shirt no say bia wokuo bi mu wo wa asɔre te sɛ mɛkuo anaasɛ mmɛmɛkuo mu ikɔ picnic binom ne adeɛ as family nom ne church members nom ne ade na abɛtumi atɔ bi decent price nti monkɔ sageshare.com na monkɔ nkɔtɔ bi na te sɛ memenda every other Saturday. Yes, what is it? You say every other Saturday, Arthur's Hub. Arthur's Hub, yeah. To say, your friend is saying, since I asked for that, so bruh. What is it? You don't want me to talk? Since I asked for that, to bruh, since I have Boatin Russell and myself, your mission is say to motivate and inspire ourselves and other people. And then I pay program I be 12 p.m. US Eastern Time and then 10 a.m. MST time. You be talking about emotional intelligence and you know to say mess and clips and little bit on my page where they discuss it, sister Monique Basso or no aspect of the buy sister I have for that to bra aspect of the buy you know just say it was very educative and you know I am my best support and sister I have for that to brand so what your book the first book you know reflection of my thirsty soul is inspirational book. Second book you know, my personal favorite the beauty of a woman's heart. Third book you know devotional book which is reflection of my weary soul. Fourth book you know number one bestseller at Amazon. Own it, a guideline to taking accountability and responsibility. The fifth book you know my unapologetic self. And also and a sixth book you know the no talk about prayers into no type in the who Amazon the books are actually and my book about trauma, unveiling my life, a guideline to breaking free and reclaiming my life. Ubo Adwoa Mensana, it will pop up at Amazon. Wato. And yes, it's a ya boatin is Echoes of Ya BBR Chronicles or also no Bonidia at Amazon. The book will pop up and everything. Yes, sister Belinda Ejare or African Market for Bronx, New York, which is located at 1163 Boston Road, Bronx, New York, 10456, 10463. And you know, what one address now your it will give you in your phone, it will give you the direction to go to her, saying to support her with the best African food. And to say, and then we rush it out of a lot of things and to say, yeah, my modia, and I say, my acknowledge you as more function and your yeah, I love each and every one of you. One love always. I appreciate you guys, but to say, Ramini, brother Kwame Omari, Debbie Asaf, one more Tonga Wasam. I will find time and then because I don't know to say, you will no be brave, see a no near the say no dear. Yeah, cramp with me a shiani, but I know that sometimes you look out for the fun of it. Into the master me a sorry say ma take him bebre and nessa and nyame ya aduma adasane ye be say hia wo twena mu meet me up at 7 p.m. Rami I see mumma by why that master baby soon open my attention baby pay my attention you say me didn't nanti one for nanti